What is your beef? Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know who
the
you
pool house
are.
is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to a Friday night of MME Live. We're joined with the craziest of Joes, the Brian Master of football.
I'm here. Hey, what's up?
Voltaire, the Master of Niners. Voltaire and Little Movie Perp. Right. Sorry we're late. It's all flat. Hashtag blame perp. No, just kidding. We're just talking. Also, Bruce is streaming too, so I was like, I'll go a little bit later. I should have changed the time. I'm sorry, everyone. What the heck? Jeez. All right, Isaac. Man.
No, they have a right, dude. They have a right to be mad.
Hi, hello, everybody. It's Friday night. Super Bowl
they have a
week.
right to be mad after you kept me talking. Oh my god. Honestly, Rational, I would love to, but I have some company tomorrow I have to get ready for, so I don't know if I'm gonna have time.
Wah, I don't have time to play video games. Wah.
That's right. That is exactly. I do. Yes. 48 minutes late. I know. I'm so sorry. But we have. Let me see.
Oh, stuff to talk about tonight. I take it.
Well,
Madam Web News. Let's go.
Oh, hey Ryan, how's it going?
Yeah,
I would. If anyone wants to send Ryan a link, they can on Twitter. I just can't access Twitter on this computer. I know it's a stupid thing up here, but it's my work computer, and I'm very limited to what I could. I'm lucky I can access StreamYard.
Did you see on Twitter today the attire? And it wasn't intentional. I just grabbed things, but the attire that I wore out to the movies today.
No, what did you wear?
I posted a picture because I realized I took a picture of me with the movie poster as I was going into the theater, and then I looked at the poster and I'm like, oh man, this is gonna piss people off. I realized I was wearing the Last Jedi t-shirt and the Marvels baseball cap, and I'm like, half the trolls on movie Twitter are gonna be like, this guy liking the movies that we don't like.
Did anybody comment on it?
I don't think so. I don't think any of those people follow me. So
Joe,
then that was that tree falling in the woods.
You showed them, Joe.
I did.
You do it, buddy. I'm not gonna lie.
If you are just getting here, I don't know what to say. I'm going to stop begging at the beginning, and then Brian, I blame you for last night's live stream because I was in such a convincing argument for people to like the video, and he's like, I think you're making your audience feel bad. But honestly, we do not succeed as a you did. You totally ruined my plea for thumbs up last night. I was like, damn it, Brian. I was like,
are you shaming people for likes, dude?
No, stop it. You see, you're doing it again.
Yeah, you even have in a praying pose when you ask all the time.
Please. It's very pleading.
Yeah, all right. I'll beg for you guys. Please.
Hit the like. This is getting pathetic, people.
30 likes. God help please. Please, can I have 30? You guys gave me 40 the one night. And I was like, whoa, where'd that come from? That was amazing.
You started to dream the audacity of hope.
Overlap somewhere.
You gave me 40 likes the one night last week, and I don't know what
that was a pain. That was a pain in the ass, though, man. I had to log into 5 different accounts.
Yeah, dude, it took a lot of alts, man.
It takes alts to get me to 30 likes. Oh God.
Crazy Joe Adventures.
All right, well,
Crazy Joe's concession
Normal
stand.
Joe.
Yeah. I really appreciate this. I really do.
On Hexstall, say, "Yo, Ron, get in here." I don't even know the guy. He was like, "Who are you?"
Oh, see, look at Ryan. Even Ryan. Now I feel like I have to hit the like button, but you didn't earn it.
See,
Yeah,
Thanks,
it feels
Ryan.
it feels obligatory. You know, it's like
Yeah,
give me a
maybe you
reason
should
to
save it
like
for the
your
end.
video.
If you like the,
You know,
if you like the
dance,
stream,
dance
hit the
for
like.
me.
Oh wow, Voltaire's
Dance.
dropping. I'm on my bed. I can't dance unless that becomes a different type of stream.
Go Niners.
On my other streaming platform.
I'm gonna sit there and quietly watch
No,
the Super Bowl.
Voltaire's dropping it like it's hot. Where I'm getting beer money for this weekend. Thank you, Voltaire. Me and my dad are gonna have a beer on you. Happy Super Bowl weekend Eve, everyone. Get liquored up. Oh yes, and speaking of,
Oh, hi and hello, everybody.
and take that to the bank. Yes, have a beer this weekend. You know, people don't drink beer as much.
I haven't.
I blame weed.
In a year.
Oh yeah,
That'll do it.
I'm serious. I think it's.
Thank God, dude. Have we checked on?
He's not wrong.
On drunk driving
No,
fatality
the younger
rates, if they
generations
drop?
would rather smoke one than drink one.
Yeah, thank God. Safer roads.
There's what?
Yeah, if
Right?
look up
Safer roads, buddy.
fatality. Maybe like drunk driving maybe gets reduced. Thank God. Stoners are always like paranoid and they just go like 2
I
miles
could drive
per hour.
stoned.
Look at Mark
I've driven stoned
Piscati.
before.
Look
They're
at
like
Mark
too
Piscati
safe.
talking about The Last Jedi out of the blue. I love it. The Last Jedi was a bad movie, but what do you expect when you have an independent director direct a huge franchise? Ryan Johnson did what he thought would be interesting.
Last Jedi is a phenomenal movie.
It was a great movie. What are you talking about?
Look at that. Joe didn't get him.
It's one of
You
the-
imagine
I don't
Got him
get
in the
super.
chat.
I've only been
24
drunk
hours away.
once in my life. It was at my bachelor party. That's it. That's the only
Joe-
time I was drunk. I'm a
Joe's
good
shirt
person.
and
I'm a
hat
good guy.
actually caught some people, but it wasn't in the theater. It was in the chat. Him just saying I wore The Last Jedi.
I have to get the limes though. My father. I was going to get the cheap beer. I said, "What about?" I'm sorry, Cal. I said, "What about Pabst?" He's like, "Nah." I said, "What about Bud Light or Coors Light?" Nah. Let's get Coronas, and then you go get the lime. And we got the bottles. And I told everyone this. They're going to stop putting beers in bottles. That's what the distributor told me. He's
in
like,
the bottom
"Well,
of an empty bottle.
yeah,
That lyric
they're-
doesn't
they're
make any
going to-
sense
They're
anymore.
going to cans only." What do you mean it doesn't make sense anymore?
So when Nickelback says "in the bottom of an empty bottle" in the future, no one's going to understand that reference.
Yeah. Modelo. Well,
Think
we
of
were
the
looking at
Nickelback
Modelo
songs
too,
you
but there
know.
wasn't a price on the Modelo. I didn't know. Corona's good. I love Corona. The last time I had Corona was at the beginning of the pandemic. Me and my wife went to get some alcohol right when it started. Like, we don't know how long this is going to last. Let's get some alcohol. And I got a box of Coronas that lasted me for a long time.
I got Corona too because I just assumed that you fight fire with fire. If you got the coronavirus, Corona beer is going to.
You couldn't even say Corona on a stream at the very beginning, or you'd get the.
I don't think that was true. People said
true.
that. People said
It
that,
was
but
very true.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
He was so true.
I like when Vin Diesel said you could have any beer you want as long as it's a Corona. That was
And
the
the
best
same
product
goes
placement
for Christmas.
in any movie ever.
Sean Hickman's voting for the Swifties this weekend at the Super Bowl.
Hey, big win for Disney Plus. They got her concert movie. They booked her concert movie for Disney Plus.
And the Marvels is streaming there now.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't finish it.
And it's finding a new audience. It's getting really good reviews from a lot of
It's
people.
an absolute delight of a movie. I can't
What is
believe people
this?
hated it.
Is this street art? What is
This
this?
is all happy news of Twitter.
It's a butt.
No, actually, I
Why'd
saw
your
this
voice
on
go up
Twitter
like
too, and
3
I
octaves?
almost retweeted. I'm like, that's a bit much.
I didn't
But
do it.
I know you did.
It's good news of Twitter. Somebody
This
being
is a
like,
mother.
Good news. There's artists out
Piercer.
there, and they're
This is a
using their
mother.
art for great
look at
power.
the talent on display there. And, graffiti
I
is
looked at the something
a
on
legitimate form
display.
of art.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I almost tweeted that too, and I was like, it's, and then I'm like, that's a Pixar mother. But no, there is something about this is incredible that everyone's like, oh boy,
That's disgraceful.
yeah.
Flap Jackson, good comment.
Low Mondo Topper. I clicked the thumbs up. Thank you. So let's get into the hot topic, shall we?
All right.
Let's get into the hot topic is Well, first of all, Iger says he's focusing on what was I had it in the description. What is it here? Stronger franchises. The men characters again. Oh, listen, I like the ladies, but there's a lot of Daredevil, Punisher, Wolverine, Deadpool. They are focused. They're putting the focus back on the guys again. Let's be honest. It's not. I'm okay with all of it.
So the menace was right.
So make Marvel male again. They kind of are.
Well, it never wasn't. I mean, there's statistically have always been more male Marvel characters.
Yes, altogether, yes. But the last few years, there were a lot of female characters focusing in the MCU, and it now seems like they're the stronger franchises. And I don't want to just say that's just but the men characters seem to be a lot more popular. I have to admit, and that goes to where the comic books started.
Captain Marvel made $1 billion.
What the hell are you?
What do you mean? What the hell? I wanted to bait you into this conversation.
WandaVision.
WandaVision, yes.
WandaVision is the best thing MCU has ever done anymore. Shit like that.
Max, shake my head. I'm okay. I like the Marvels. I love WandaVision. I like Doctor Strange with Scarlet Witch in it. I'm just saying they seem to be changing the focus, and they're saying stronger franchises, stronger characters. Bob Iger said it, and there's a lot of male focused characters project coming out in the next few years. Look at even DC. They're going back to just they're not going back to really diverse casting either at DC. Even James Gunn.
Don't they have Agatha? I'm sure they have other stuff.
No, let's examine that too. At DC, James Gunn's great casting, but it's not really diverse like it was in the past. I just got to be real.
How's it not diverse? We got Mr. Terrific. We've got Amanda Waller's coming back
with the main characters, Joe. The main characters.
The main characters.
You're going with the cat. You're going with the regular version of Clark, Lois.
Don't engage, Brian.
Don't engage.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Clark knew when to choose, when to engage and disengage.
I'm fine with everything. I'm just happy they're making.
Be a good captain, Brian. Steer the ship.
What do you think? What's your thoughts on this, Voltaire? Brian's really trying hard not to engage. Don't engage.
So we've gotten a girl Black Panther. We've gotten a girl Hawkeye, a girl Thor recently, a girl Ant-Man. So they're going to go back.
Hey, that's a wasp, bro.
And then we're going to get a girl Iron Man.
That's from the
Spider-Man movie,
from the comics.
Marvel's movie. Yeah. So hey, how'd that work out for the comic industry? Pretty good, I think, right? So maybe.
And I'm not against it. I'm just saying it's not very popular.
Maybe that's not a bad idea, but I'll believe it when I see it. That's all.
I think it's just going to be mixed. What do you mean? Like, okay, so first of all,
you
Wakanda
have to
Forever.
be
How did Wakanda Forever?
Not looking at this perp to really not see it. I'm sorry.
See what? I don't understand the claim.
They focused a lot more on the female characters the last few years. The numbers declined. Do they really care about the? No, they want money. They want
okay. Wait, time out.
And the money declined. I
But
thought
the money declined because of coronavirus. I mean, that's the
not
bottom line.
There's like,
that is the only reason.
Well,
it was
people didn't like the stories.
Hollywood was thriving pre-pandemic. Pandemic happens. Suddenly, Hollywood is not thriving.
I mean,
that's all there is to it. I mean, it's so simple.
If you look back in 2019, I think Disney had like 5 or 6 movies that made $1 billion in 2019.
Let's really make it simple.
Yes.
Batman, Superman.
Yes.
Who's more popular? Batman or Batgirl? Superman or Supergirl?
Superman and Batman are more popular.
Yes. They happen to be male characters. These are facts. Comics were not created for just males, but they were created for everyone. But there was a huge male fan base at the beginning of comics.
Yes. You're talking about derivative characters.
I don't understand. In the beginning of comics, like
Batgirl is the well-known pop character Everybody knows Batgirl in the street.
Still
you
not
go ask,
still
you
not
go
in
ask
love with
anybody in the
Batman.
street right now. You know who's Batgirl? Then be like, yes.
Yes.
They know. Because they they know her. She's very popular. Because she's from the Bat family. Everybody know everybody in the Bat family.
Until a couple years ago, until about a decade ago, Batgirl and Supergirl would have been more popular than Iron Man because most people didn't know who the hell Iron Man was.
That is true.
You're right.
That is true.
You're right. It's up to.
It's not about gender. It's about the
that
characters.
gets to the positive here. I think the strongest opportunity to make one of these female characters, you know how Bruce likes to say A-list characters, an A-list character is James Gunn's universe with Supergirl. I think Supergirl's always been known, but she hasn't been a major.
You don't think
player.
Wanda's a A-list character anymore?
Oh, she is an A-lister character now.
I say
yes.
she's one of the more popular. Yeah.
No, she's an A-lister now. Ever since she
And that's
started in
because she had a
MCU,
she had a great, refreshing story to go along with it. I don't think it's a gender thing.
No.
A lot of guys went to go see
You
Barbie.
see a lot of girls cosplaying and women as Wanda a lot. So yeah, she's very popular now. Supergirl. I mean, listen, I would love to see what James Gunn got with Supergirl. I think she's a great character.
It's all right, Brian. I'm
And
sorry. We'll
she
move on.
She became popular a long time. So you know.
I just got to state the facts here. I'm okay with. Listen, Voltaire, are you against women characters? No, you're fine with them. I'm just stating the facts. They kind of pivoted more towards the female characters last few years. The box office has faltered a little bit. Joe says it's pandemic only. I say that's naive.
Well,
we're allowed to have different opinions.
The numbers prove it. I mean, it's.
I didn't say I didn't say it wasn't a factor.
Well,
but that didn't stop Spider-Man: No Way Home from making money. It didn't stop.
Yeah, the fact that you can count on one hand the number
Batman
of movies
from making money.
Yeah, well, the fact that you can sit here and name all the movies that made money is part of the problem.
Well, didn't but Wakanda Forever made more money than the Batman in 2020.
Well, let's actually get to I don't have an article up per se, but let me read. Iger highlighted that going forward, Marvel will focus on stronger franchises that are familiar as it aims to get people out of their homes to see a film. Some of Marvel's biggest movie franchises are Black Panther, Spider-Man. Let's see how many of these are male characters. Thor, Captain America, the Avengers, Doctor Strange, Iron Man, etc. Day one. I'm sorry. It's just there's nothing misogynistic about that. It's just where the industry started was really male focused. A lot of young boys and men.
Yeah, but
why would you go where the industry started?
Why am I making it like that?
You're making it that way.
Great Joe.
No.
Why would you go?
Why do you think Iger's made that
Okay.
content?
Okay, no.
Because those movies made the most money.
Let Brian.
Let
Brian go.
I'm doing what I said I shouldn't have done. We're good. Just keep on.
Okay, well, just let's switch to wrestling for a second.
I just want to go with what Max. Guys, 1 second.
Okay, go
Why
ahead.
would you go with how the industry started?
I'm just giving you facts here.
Why
I'm not
would you?
saying
Okay, I
it's
understand.
the right thing or the wrong thing.
I want to
It's
go
just
one by
what it
one.
is.
Why would you go where the industry started? Why would you go to that time frame of like what comics with just boys?
No, I'm not saying just boys.
So what do you mean
Did
by
I say just
industry?
boys?
Basically, what Max is trying to say, without trying to sound, unintelligent and misogynistic, according to some people, is that it's always been a male-focused industry.
Yeah,
okay,
and that's why they're the more popular.
Always.
Yeah, but here's
we've had female characters, but dude, they've got bigger breasts than any. You know what I'm saying?
I think
they got more press.
Even when they portrayed female characters,
it was male
they
gaze.
portrayed them sexually.
Male gaze, yeah,
over the top. Okay, whatever you say, that's the reason why. Okay, it's always been a male-focused industry. Period.
Just like wrestling, there's female wrestlers. There's very popular female wrestlers, but
they're eye candy.
I wouldn't
underwear
say
models,
just that,
dude.
No, I wouldn't say just that.
If that's the way it was before. Like that's how it was with.
But the main people look at The Rock, Cody Rhodes.
Oh my God!
Okay, you're putting that in there. You're putting that in there, though.
Please, that's not good.
Because he didn't say that. He didn't say that. He said there, and I have I have said this before. I have said this before about Iger. Iger is doing all the right moves. He's doing all the right moves because the box office is down, and you got to get people into the box office. And how do you do that? You go back to your top brands. That's why we're getting Frozen 3. That's why we're getting Toy Story 5. These are smart moves to get people back to the movies.
Moana.
So he didn't say we're going back to male-dominated. No, he said we're going back to our main characters. Yeah.
Max, you assuming that
Because it happens to be that they're also doing Inside Out 2. And Inside Out
why
2
does it
is
happen to be
female-driven.
that? Why does it happen to be that the male
Because those are the characters that started the industry. Superman, Batman.
The industry started
these
what?
are the-
Capturing the hearts and minds of young boys, and they prefer male characters.
Yeah, back in the day when that's what they were marketed to.
It's
And
not
now
just
the nerd culture has opened up.
Hearts
That's
and
why I don't
minds.
buy the back in the day shit.
They've tried
Because it was
capturing
the same thing with
hearts-
video games. The only reason why video games became boy centric is because it was marketed that way. But girls are very similar. As you see it opened up, they're just as interested in video games for the most part.
Girls
It's
don't
just
care
marketing.
about this stuff.
Humans are very superficial, and I do also think people like to see themselves represented in a certain way on screen. Not that we're super roided up heroes, but men like to watch them.
Anecdotal. My girlfriend loves the Marvel movies. She don't read the
great.
comics
I
and all
do
that.
too.
And all the so it's a new market.
And I can't.
It's
I
part of a
want
new
Captain
market.
Marvel to come back.
You can't just
But I'm
shove
also-
that market away now.
Did I say that? Did I say that? No. You just gotta make.
No, because
case by
what you're
case.
saying is that they need to concentrate on the boys. But
I
it's
didn't
like
say
in-
that. You're putting words in my mouth. I
Okay,
didn't
so
say
what
they
did
need
you-
to.
so what
I
do you
said they
mean?
are concentrating on the boys, whether they're going to say it in the
No.
whether they're going to say it in the marketing
Joe's
or not.
100% right. They're concentrating on what made the most money and how they started off,
Yeah.
which just happened to have boys.
Just out of the just out.
Yeah,
Of,
what do you mean just happened? Like that's how it started off because that's how people thought the industry
You're
worked.
doing it again. You're putting the sexism in there. It's not there. Everybody knew who Superman was. Everyone knows who Batman is. Everyone knows who Spider-Man is. Not everyone knew who Captain Marvel was. But guess what? Based on the success of the other films, they made $1 billion off Captain Marvel.
yeah. Well, what did
Right.
Captain Marvel 2 do?
Yeah, because of the age of streaming. I've been saying it. I have been saying it for months and months and months, and I keep being proven right.
Don't worry. Don't worry, Brian. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on in a minute here.
I agree. I do not hate
Not
talking
as
about
successful.
This
Not as
topic.
successful.
This is the reason why I don't like talking about these type of topics because of this.
Why?
And
We're adults here. This is another thing that frustrates me.
I'll say this. Look,
we're all adults.
For
I'm
the
just
people,
stating
for the people crying that Marvel has been pushing a lot of women. My God, there has been 22 or 25 movies. Or 30, how many?
Yes,
that is all male.
Yes,
it's only
exactly.
been 2 girl movies. There haven't been a Wonder movie yet, but we only have a TV show. Eventually, there will be one. Ironheart. That's a part of the Ryan Coogler contract he got with Disney and stuff like that. He said he was going to make that.
Saying
so.
I
hate when people say that.
We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on right after this.
Somebody said it in the chat. Okay, Max, you're doing a horrible job of playing devil's advocate.
I think he's doing a great job.
No, he's not.
And you know that you don't like talking about this issue.
I enjoy it. I love the shit out of this issue.
I love it too. We're having a
play
discussion.
devil's advocate if you're doing it flaccid. You got to go in full fucking shaft, dude. Okay.
Yeah, make a claim. Make a claim, Max. Stop wishy-washing fence sitting.
No, Max is
Say
saying
your prescription, damn it.
He's
actually.
No.
Go ahead,
Listen,
Brian.
Max. You're assuming the internet response, Joe. That's what he keeps inserting. He's assuming what the internet response is going to be because that's 90% of the time what the internet response is. Okay, you know how you took a picture with your hat, the Marvel's hat, and the Last Jedi shirt to try to trigger some marks.
Well, I wasn't trying to trigger anyone. I just was throwing the
you were trying.
I was, as they say, I was throwing my.
You were
dick on the
trying to
table.
elicit a response from people who disagree with you, right?
Oh no, I don't want to hear from those people. I've been ignoring those people.
I do.
You did it for yourself.
Which is probably why.
If you go on social media,
anyways,
if you go on social media and post like a let's say Last Jedi thing, I've seen it many times. Social media, people.
I'm
would
just saying,
hate it.
Everybody does this particular behavior. It's
not me.
It's a social media thing.
Social
more
media
than
thing,
anything.
Brian said, yeah.
Okay.
Not me.
Facts are facts, dude. It's the comic book movies, dude. People are bored with them. I couldn't even finish the movie. Why? I was bored.
Oh.
Bored. I was like, dude, there's 45 minutes left in this.
Movies. It's movies in
Well,
general. It's Indiana
because
Jones. It's
There's
everything.
plenty of, well, you know,
I'm
well,
not
Indiana
surprised
Jones
he
was
has
Game of
very
Thrones, but
entertaining
that's
either.
not fair,
But
Joe. Game of
that's a
Thrones
bad
kept his
example.
attention.
But
He binged the whole Game of Thrones series. It has
And
to
if
be
they made
good.
a Game of Thrones movie, nobody would go see it. They'll be like,
They
it's going to be
would.
on
I'm
Max
telling
in
you
a
right
couple
now,
weeks.
I'm telling you, dude.
I disagree with
Television and you have a point with streaming, okay, but not in the way you think with like how quickly the movies are coming. It's shows, dude. I'm telling you, look at actors and actresses. They're signing on with like Netflix. They're signing on for shows because they know people are going to sit there and watch television shows. Period. And not only that,
I agree.
they love them.
Yeah.
Dude, look at these popular shows like Yellowstone, 1823. All these shows, they're mini series. Okay, 10-episode shows, but they tell a hell of a story, and
Yep.
that's better than any movie in my book. Any movie.
You know,
Not Madam Web.
All the shows to be too
also
long.
ignoring that.
The,
And again,
the
you can
quality
say
of these
like,
shows is getting on par with movies.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's no point in going to see a movie anymore when the quality of television is 10
I
times
mean, have you
better.
seen that Madam Web trailer?
No, okay, stop. No.
Just stop.
Nobody cares
No.
about
I
that.
can't wait about Madam
movie.
Web.
But I agree with Brian. Like, look,
You will
I agree
believe
with
in the
Brian.
magic of cinema again, Brian. I'm getting you a ticket.
If you
Let
put
Ian
House
go.
of Dragon, if you put House of Dragon in theaters, those 10 episodes, I mean, I think what was it, 8 or 9? I believe, I can't remember. What it was, I guarantee you, people will watch it in theaters.
Yeah.
You know,
but what I'm saying is, like,
people
dude,
would. Yeah.
give me a reason to go to the theaters, and that's what Bob Iger's trying to do. He's trying to give up headline characters, bring in the big dogs, as it were. Okay, bring in The Rock to sell some tickets.
People give it a couple years. Like
Happens all the time,
Captain
dude.
Marvel's an A-list character. Sure, the last one bombed, but like, give it 20 years when the kids are growing up, and like that she's in there. Like that's a big character.
is she an
too.
A-list character?
I give her like a, I give her like a B plus. I give her a B plus. I don't call it A. I give her.
I think everyone knows about her because
Well, they know about her because of the actor, like Brie Larson.
All I'm
no,
saying,
I think people know Captain Marvel now. Like the
all
world.
I'm saying is the focus seems to be going back to the other characters. That doesn't mean they're going to disappear.
Sure.
Doesn't mean they shouldn't be
Well,
there.
the thing is,
You're just going to have to do project to project. When
Listen,
Dave Marvel just dropped the X-Men. That's all you gotta do. Give us the good X-Men, and people forgive me.
Yeah. People been wanting. People's like, "Where's the X-Men?" Mom was like, "They literally told you last year. I think 2 months ago, 3. Yeah, we pitch writers are coming to us to pitching ideas for the next X-Men movie, and people want to see the X-Men. People want to see the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Like people want to see all these different franchises.
The Madam Web.
The culture
Nobody
war
cares
is real.
about Adam Webb.
The culture
Madam
war
Web
is
will
real.
make hundreds of dollars at the box office.
It is
It's
real.
gonna make
You're
Underrated.
blatantly ignorant if you ignore it.
Madam Web haters over here.
I mean,
I'm
good.
not
I mean,
hating it.
I would say I hope you have a great time watching Adam Webb next week.
I will.
Valentine's Day with your girl and everything. Hope everybody has a great day watching that movie. I ain't watching it. I give up on a Sony universe. Maybe I'm gonna finish Venom 3. I'm gonna finish the Venom 3. I'm gonna finish Venom 3.
Zeno, I didn't
And
yell.
that's it.
I was very calm.
Hey, straight up,
No,
I'm gonna give it
Brian
some
was
money.
calm. Brian was
Gentlemen,
Let's give
hey,
props to Brian.
all the single fellas, the ladies are at Madam Web. All right, you want to
Okay.
go out there and support.
Well, let's have Joe.
Okay, that's funny.
Let's
Perp.
have
I
Joe.
get that one.
Joe, I didn't.
You want to go Valentine's Day? They're waiting for you right there, man.
Joe,
One of them's
if
waiting
you have
to hold your
anything to
hand.
add
I'll put an
before we
ambulance
move
chase
on,
after
because you've been very quiet and respectful. I didn't want to upset anyone with my comments. I'm just stating what I see as factual. The more popular characters or the male characters. I'm not saying the female characters should go away, are going away. It just seems like the focus is back to Thor, Spider-Man, Captain America, Daredevil.
That's because they're your they have the longevity. They've been
True.
there.
That's accurate too.
It's not about gender. It's not about gender. It's about who's been there the longest, who has the most breakthrough into the public. It's about that kind of stuff.
And
They're not
and
gonna.
also, the women character
But see,
came in
that's-
secondary with Marvel for
So-
starters.
so-
Why?
so-
Well, this
Captain
is
America was Peggy Carter from the beginning. You think it would have
Okay.
been as popular?
This is the
Exactly.
This is where
Absolutely not.
this is where we are at in the
There's
world.
no history.
No. I got a perfect example for everyone. This is gonna mic drop blow your mind.
Please.
Sometimes we get perfect example.
Listen, let me
This
finish,
is gonna
Anthony,
make us
before I
mad.
lose it. No, it's
Okay,
not gonna
okay,
make you
okay.
mad.
Okay, let's finish.
When
let's
you're
finish.
thinking about Barbie as a franchise,
Yeah.
is it for everyone? It's where was it start? Yes, all kinds of people like Barbie dolls. But what did it start as? What's the more popular character? It's just the opposite. But you don't get called misandrist if you say Barbie started as a woman character. The women characters in Barbie are going to be more popular.
And the same with no, wrong. You're wrong.
But you get called names if you say facts about superheroes.
No one's calling you names. All I'm saying is that yes, Barbie started off for girls, just like maybe comics started off for boys.
Yes,
but now it's
naturally Barbie's going to be a more popular character.
Up now.
So if they do a Ken spin-off,
it still hasn't reached parody though. I mean, you could try and say, hey, no, it still has not reached.
So I mean, that's the rumor.
Go to a comic book store and physically count the ratio. Yeah, there's a girl or two in there, but there's probably like 8 dudes.
Yeah, and that's an improvement over 1992 when there was no.
But no, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
it's growing,
but you don't get.
But it hasn't reached the point of parody to where those things can survive on their own.
But you're talking about comics. Keep in mind, comic sales are down across the board. Now go to a local con. Go to a local con and look at the cosplayers. What's the ratio of female to male cosplayers?
Yeah, ask Max who his favorite cosplayer is. I'll see how many
of those have OnlyFans. So think about that.
Max, who are your favorite cosplayers? Name them all.
There's a lot more ladies cosplayers on Twitter. I don't
because there's a lot more ladies that are fans of that. Are you calling those girls fake? That they don't like those. They don't like those characters as they're cosplaying as.
I'm just saying.
No, they're trying to make money.
Some
by
of them for $4.99 a month.
They don't like those
without the costumes.
I like the cosplayers that make cakes and do other things.
I understand that reference.
Maybe that's why they're at a Comic-Con handing out business cards.
Voltaire, did you see my point about Barbie? You don't get called names.
They've monetized.
If you say Barbie was started out as a girl franchise, and those are the more popular characters, but people start to attack you when you say, "Well, the male characters are superheroes." Think about what
you're saying.
It's so in my opinion, people get very aggressive about that issue because they just like no, F you're blah 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 blah. It's because they know that there's some validity to that. If you want to believe that there's certain types of entertainment that is geared towards boys or not geared towards boys and girls only because it's because girls like it, but it's just not geared towards them, that's fine. Do the stats produce that? You know what I mean? Do little girls love superheroes as much as they love Barbie? No, that's just not true. They've done these experiments. Where they
Gemini. I love it when Max gets owned in his podcast.
Yeah, but as
they grow up, Voltaire said it best. If Peggy Carter had been Captain America from the start, then she'd be your A-list character.
You really believe
it's not about the gender. It's about who has the longevity, who the fans know.
Everybody know Peggy Carter now.
Right. Here's another trick for you. As much as whining anti-SJWs on the internet like to complain about identity politics, everyone likes to see themselves represented. That is a factor too. That guys like to see guys.
And I'm reading the book. MCU.
I like to see everyone in tights, but the Friday Night Crew, they like to see only men in tights.
Do you know
to see everyone?
You know the book MCU. You know that book that came out, MCU, about the history of the MCU. You know that book everyone's been talking about.
Yeah, written by that couple or whatever.
Yeah, I'm reading that book and I'm almost done. And I'm actually just got to the chapter on Captain Marvel. And the studies they did at Disney, the internal studies showed that the number of women that loved the MCU that were clamoring for female-led movies was huge. It was huge. They were begging for it. They were asking for it.
Wow, that really helped the box office.
Yes, it did.
I also think it's a societal thing. Yeah.
You know what? With the biggest demographic with the Marvel.
He talking about the first Captain Marvel movie, the first one,
between Endgame and
what
whatever.
The biggest demographic for the men kept the box office okay for the Marvels. It didn't do good, but the biggest demographic was men.
Yeah, men like to see. That's what I'm saying. Men like to see girls. Girls like to see men.
No, it didn't do good though.
It made $1 billion.
It didn't
because it was
even
ladies. So was Ant-Man 2. That did not make $1 billion.
Here's the thing. We're assuming it's not like when different demographic. You say you should think this way. we're imposing what we think women should want. Maybe some women do actually want to see men too, because they didn't show up for Marvels.
Nobody showed up for Marvels except me. I showed up 3 times.
No, I'm just saying. But we're also, I think that's part of the disconnect. And
I think Max, you get confused.
We're assuming that women are just going to show up if we just start putting women in without giving good stories.
He's talking about the first Captain Marvel. In that book, he's talking about the first one, not the second one.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the real litmus test was the Marvels, because it's
that came out.
Listen, Anthony, stop.
Time out. That the movie that didn't have no red carpet, no actors, no promotion, nothing, no marketing, nothing.
Oh my God, we're not debating on why the first Marvels did good. I understand.
I'm talking about the second one, not the first one.
Okay, so the second one,
no promotion,
it has more women in it. Not a lot of women demographics showed up, and then we are imposing what we think women want to get them into the theaters. But honestly, we're not connecting to what women want.
No one wanted to see the Marvels. That's it.
No, if it was a good represented,
you think it would have done better with 3 guys?
No, I didn't say that.
I think it would have done worse.
I say what they're doing is not resonating with women either.
You little movie perfect.
And you're like, why don't you like it? There's women in there.
If we replace the Marvels with 3 guys named Jimmy who banged their heads a lot, it would have been $1 billion film.
No, I'm saying we kind of impose. Oh, just putting women in it. That's not going to do it for the lady audience.
It's that it was chapter 20 in a series of chapter 25.
Yeah,
25
this one involved a show with
film.
The girl.
It was
a
build up. Okay,
2
guys,
different shows. Not even that.
Do you not understand? Do you not understand how
2 different
shows
shows.
Like good old fashioned.
You're gonna take the Coke, but I think you guys are a Coke.
Like you have to have a build up. A build up. You know what a build up is? Okay.
Go
so
ahead.
you take a movie and you build up, and you build up the story, and you build up the story, and you build up the story, and you crescendo, and you come back down a little bit, and you do it again, and then you hit Endgame. Okay, so where was these movies in that period? Okay, location. The fact that we've had all these movies, and yeah, there was, I would say there was a little bit of the culture war aspect to it, because there was a lot of people that were vocal about Captain Marvel at the time, because let's go back when that movie actually came out and people were like
complaining 24/7.
But no, at the end of the day, like that's what it is. It has nothing to do with the fact that the Captain Marvel was 20 in, it was in a long line of movies. It had a build up, so it was part of the build up. For better or for worse. Problem is right now is there is no build up. There hasn't been a buildup, so there hasn't been a reason.
Yeah, give us some lesbians, please.
Lomondo, there was actually a scene cut from the Marvels. There's a deleted scene you can find it online,
which proves that they don't really care.
Brie Larson, they revealed was in a relationship with Valkyrie. So Valkyrie and Brie Larson were, but they cut that. They shouldn't have.
I think they should have left that in there.
Yeah, it was a wonderful scene.
It was a mistake.
No, that's what I don't like. Oh, like studios, like for whatever reason, they love cutting out stuff in the movies. Like, just leave it out. Like, I just hate when I see deleted scenes. It's like, okay,
yeah, I want to see a hot lesbian relationship between Captain
Marvel. History has proven this wrong, Anthony. That people don't go just because you make a good movie.
Okay, see, look at this. Zeno does want to see big, strong male heroes. Example: Aquaman 1. I mean, women, not just Zeno.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Woman loves Jason Momoa. That's the reason why the last 2 movies were successful. So,
no, I mean, I would like. We should maybe reach out to some ladies and see what they want in superhero.
Do you guys think that do you think if they put a Shuri Black Panther movie out, that it would do good?
Well, the second one did good. It was a movie.
No. The second one did good on the tail of the first Black Panther and the love for T'Challa.
But, okay, but Shuri,
that's gone on the third movie.
Yeah, and Shuri was absolutely the wrong choice to make Black Panther. They couldn't have picked.
Answer my question.
No, I think it was
Black
good.
Panther 3 starring Shuri as Black Panther.
I think it'll still do good because there's a lot of other characters in it. It's not just
the Black Panther franchise is the only movie in the MCU to get Oscar nominations. It won 3 already. The only one because of Ryan Coogler. The only one.
What the hell, Lomondo?
No, because of not him. The second one won because they won best costume and won everything and stuff. And,
Nice
Ryan
jersey,
Coogler
Brian. Nice
Ryan
jersey.
Coogler put a lot of love for those characters and building up that franchise.
So
Now,
you
if
think
Ryan Coogler's leave, then I don't think it's gonna be great. And plus, the last two movies got an A cinema score, A minus A cinema score because the audience love it. Now, if
you think the box office will be $1 billion on a Black Panther?
No, who? I don't care. I don't care. No superhero movie will ever hit $1 billion ever again, except if you are the Avengers. If you are the Avengers, Brandon, yes. Other than that,
I don't agree with that. I think it's gonna take a couple of years.
for any superhero is good.
What am I fence sitting on? I support lots of things. I'm just stating facts here. But let's go to a different topic, shall we?
Yes, thank you.
What? There's other
different
topics.
Oh, you talking about the Buzz Bunny news about Aslaf? Oh my god,
oh my god, I hate that man so much.
Oh my god,
yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that too. But no, here, what we got to check with Elon Musk on everything now.
Oh
Why not? He owns.
Lord God mercy, this guy, bro.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Elon Musk weighs in on debunked rumor the Bears, Aoy El Dabiri could replace Depp.
Why are you?
Why am I what?
No, go ahead.
No, tell me what I'm doing. This was
you
just
got a super chat.
Mark Sacati, $1.99. Thank you, Mark. I really appreciate that.
Nice, Mark.
For the super sticker.
Super sticker. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And if you are just getting here, please thumbs up the video. We're adults here. We can talk about this stuff. I don't participate in a culture war, but I realize it's a thing. And I support all superhero movies, really. There's not a superhero movie I didn't support lately. Okay, so they are talking about making a Pirates of the Caribbean 6. Elon Musk keeps butting his head into Disney stuff now. It's really getting annoying, actually. And I'm not against.
The guy got nothing to do in his real life.
He's trolling.
Oh my god, I saw a Cybertruck in person, Matt Black. I can't wait to get mine. It's amazing.
You're getting a Cybertruck?
I'm gonna get a Matt Black Cybertruck.
I've been talking about that truck for the last 3 damn years and still haven't come.
No, it's out. I saw one today. I took
Cybertruck.
There was someone driving one with Apple Pro on.
Cybertruck.
Musk just has an anti-Disney boner right now because they pulled their advertising.
It's hilarious how much he hates Disney.
No, he's really going hard. Listen, I think it's ridiculous, but it actually might be helping his brand recover.
You know why? It's because he doesn't go other studios because he's. Oh, I'm not going to say the word.
Well, this is the same thing with the anti-SJWs. They bite the hand that feeds them. Who do you think pays for most of the ads on YouTube? Disney.
I thought they pulled their ads.
Because Disney doesn't do that much copyright.
No, they pulled it on Twitter. But not on YouTube. But the anti-SJWs are on YouTube.
I thought we were talking about Twitter. My mistake.
No, just in general. They have a lot of ad pull. It's ridiculous. But they are developing a new Pirates movie. I heard she's great. I still didn't see The Bear, and I really want to see it. Early this week, there was a controversial rumor that Bears breakout star Aoy Edebiri could be replacing Johnny Depp as the lead in the long-planned 6th Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Now, regardless of anti-SJW politics, this is going to, if Johnny Depp is not happy about this situation, it's a crap show to begin with because of the Amber Heard, him losing his job. People think he's entitled to come back as Jack Sparrow.
He's gonna come back, but
I think even
Daniel is
You'll
like I never say any of that. Like he even say himself, like, look,
you'll never see him in a major studio movie ever again.
I don't. Maybe. Maybe.
They were both horrible situation, and I don't want to get into that. But he's past his prime. I'm sorry to say.
Oh no, he is past his prime. Yeah, he's not the same guy no more as he used to be.
But I don't even know why you would do it at this point.
The only Pirates of the Caribbean movie I was interested in was the Margot Robbie one that Christina Hodson was writing the script for.
She's still doing that.
Oh, I heard that was off. I'm interested.
No. She's still doing that. She the guy who did The Last of Us TV show is writing that script for that.
I thought. You see, I was excited because Christina Hodson was supposed to be writing it.
I don't know if Christina probably is still writing that. I don't know. If she might be writing the other one because there's two. I think they say there's two that might be in the works.
Cybersouls, what are you talking
So yeah.
about? Okay, so what do you think of this? Should they even touch it after all? I don't think they should be developing. I'm not against them making another Pirates movie, but you're going to have all those Depp fans. He was found innocent, not exactly. He just wasn't found guilty, and it was this crap show. And I don't even think there's. I think you should wait a while on this one. Honestly,
they have waited a while. How long has it been since the fifth one?
When was last?
And I don't think anybody liked the last three, so it's not like they're coming off.
People like the first two.
Yeah.
What do you think, Perp, on the Pirates movie? What should they do here? Should they bring Johnny Depp back for a major role? I'm not against them. I'm not against them hiring her. I want to see the Bear. I know she won an award somewhere, but
I don't care. I don't care.
You don't care about Pirates of the Caribbean with
I'll see a trailer and then I'll make judgments from there. Other than that, I can't tell like what if she does a great job or bad job.
No. I'm talking about like Johnny Depp, the whole situation where he's at now.
Oh,
I don't think I wouldn't hire him back right now.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't hire him. Yeah,
it's just like I don't want to deal with all that. His fan base is rabid too, and he hasn't delivered a good product in quite a while. I do want to go back to his back catalog though and get some VHS.
I mean, like if you're talking about pre Johnny Depp, Young Days, 2000, then yes, he was good. But now
I want to get Donnie Brasco.
That's a good. So it's on Netflix.
Yeah. Well, I want to get the
you're going to get the VHS.
I don't mind if he ends his acting career in Tusk. I don't mind that at all.
Yeah.
What do you think? Voltaire, Brian, Anthony, what do you think? Would you be bringing Johnny Depp back to Pirate 6?
Didn't he say he wouldn't work with Disney ever again?
Well,
he did, and then a year later he said, "I would if the story's good." Like, you know how big money.
Everyone forgets that Disney money.
What did you say, Brian?
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
You don't care about Pirate 6? Okay.
No, I just don't think they should make a Pirate 6.
Yes.
Me personally, I like to see a pirate. I just want to leave the pirate movie dead.
I think they should. I think it'd be fun to
experiment. This is the only franchise that's the freaking pirate movie. Why can't we get other pirate movies?
Well,
that's true. I agree there.
There's another lead character now in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, and that's Red, the character of Red, who was originally one of the girls they were selling at the auction, but then they changed the attraction and made her one of the pirates. And she's a walk-around character at Disney, and she's become very, very popular at Walt Disney World. So it seems like a natural to shift the franchise to Red and make her the lead character. Like that's, I think, the natural way to go if you want to make another Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Oh, all right. Well,
if Margot gets to make her
I would
movie, then I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
I don't think she wants to step near this now too. After the success she's had with Barbie, why would you?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, after you gonna. Yeah, I don't.
It's sloppy seconds, honestly.
Why?
Pirates franchise?
Yeah. Why is starring in a major franchise? How's that a step down? Going from one major franchise to another? I don't see that
because it's on a downturn and she'd have to rebuild it. It's just like she's got better opportunities right now. That's my thoughts.
I don't see how turning down a Disney franchise that's going to get you into theme parks and things is a downturn.
I think she's a little bit beyond that with Barbie and just being a Disney.
That's
my thoughts.
I can kind of see where she has her own franchise now that she kind of built on her.
Yeah, she built her own franchise.
Yeah, but that's not a franchise. There's not going to be a Barbie 2.
You don't. There's something.
I don't
there.
think there's gonna be a Barbie 2. But
the franchise is Greta Gerwig and Margot Robbie together. Whatever they develop next.
Yeah, whatever they develop. But
even if it's not Barbie.
Well, Greta is doing to Netflix. I forgot
don't agree with that
the
either.
book. So she's busy.
Wait, what do you don't agree with? Perp?
No, it needs to be a Barbie. Margot Robbie is Barbie. Please don't do what she did with Harley Quinn, where she's like half-assing. Like she needs to make that her character. You're right. She needs to find that character and hold on to that freaking character.
How did she half-ass Harley Quinn?
I felt like she should have put herself more into like, no, Harley Quinn's my character, putting her voice out there more. Like I'm doing Harley Quinn stuff.
I see what he's trying to say. Yeah.
Isaac, the biggest movie fan,
I don't
$4.99. Okay, I am so tired of people complaining about female characters, Why do you not like female characters? I just don't understand. They just like male characters. Some people like the male characters better. I love female characters. I love all characters. I have seen a shift towards more female stories, and I'm fine with that. I've still supported it all, but I have noticed the difference, and I don't think it's just the pandemic. But if in this case, I don't think it has to do anything with female. I think it has to do with, in this specific case with Pirates, it has to be all the drama surrounding Johnny Depp's personal life, where this was one of his biggest franchises, and trying to make a movie without him involved, or how much involvement and how good he's going to be in the role. I don't think it's worth making right now. I think there might be some life in like a Disney Plus series based on Pirates, then have him make an appearance there would be kind of fun.
That would be too expensive. I don't know how we would do it. That would be expensive to do a pirate Disney Plus show.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you would do that.
Oh, Isaac, don't get upset. He's upset. I don't want to make you upset, Isaac.
He's upset. All right.
Okay. No, but okay. If you're excited about the new Pirates movie, Isaac, or anyone else, more power to you. It seems like
eventually, if it happens, you know, because Margot got other projects.
Notorious scooper Daniel Rickham reported that news he's clarified since the original post. It's not true. There's no replacing Depp or anything like that. She's only the type they're looking at for the lead in one of the planned spinoffs, not the Margot Robbie one.
Oh, so there's other spinoffs. Okay, so how many spinoffs are there? It's like 3 or 2.
And then Elon Musk, who took to X running into the replies to one of the tweets revealing Disney sucks.
I mean, you suck as well, buddy.
Good argument.
I thought he was on Margot's side. Didn't he date Margot?
No,
not Margot.
He did
no, not Margot. I meant
he date Amber.
Amber.
Hell no.
I thought he wasn't a fan of Johnny Depp.
Margot been with her man for the last decade.
Yeah, I misspoke. I meant Amber Heard. Yeah. All right. I guess that's all we could say about Pirates. Let's talk about something else.
Listen, I like Pirates. I don't want to see it back.
This is amazing, dude.
He wishes he dated Margot. That's funny, Anthony.
This is amazing news. I am so hyped about this, and Perp, this is going to get you excited.
Yeah.
This one. Are you okay, Perp? You seem a little down.
No, I'm good. I'm getting tired. It's getting late.
Wow.
I'm good. Hype me up. Hey, how about we talk about Ballerina?
I'm sleepy.
Well, if you have an article, put in the private chat. I'll bring it up.
That movie has 0 marketing, and it's coming out in the next 3 months.
I know.
I am huge.
And I'm sure these guys are going to be like, it's because it's a female.
No.
John Wick. If it's John Wick, anything is going to make money.
No, honestly, for me, it's just that I'm
male-centric franchise.
I'm not against
female spinoff.
I'm not against them doing more in the John Wick series. I'm just kind of. It's so samey that it's just like, okay.
I love
it. I mean, that one has Anna the Mart. I can't even pronounce it like Anna. So yeah.
I am a huge fan of Dan Trachtenberg.
Yes.
And he is going to get another crack at Predator movies.
He's doing 2 actually.
With a female.
Wait. What? He's doing 2 more?
He's doing the Prey sequel and the new one, this one that is set in the future.
No, I think you're.
No.
I think he's
doing the Prey sequel in this one. Yeah.
Okay. I don't think they're okay. Let's read it. Find out. Prey director Dan Trachtenberg is back on the hunt with a new Predator movie titled Badlands. Prey director Dan Trachtenberg making a new Predator movie of 20th Century Studios titled Badlands with a female lead.
Makes sense because the last one was successful.
Yeah, it was. After reinvigorating the Predator franchise with 2022's crowd-pleasing Prey, he's getting back behind the camera for a new Predator film titled Badlands. The project is not a sequel to Prey, but is said to take place in the future. Trachtenberg penning the story while Patrick Eisen writes the screenplay. It's also great that Trachtenberg is a writer-director, as it seems too. I didn't know he wrote. I don't know if he wrote Prey.
I don't know if he did, but if he did, then that's amazing.
Yeah. Following the success of Prey, which many hailed as the second best Predator film in the Predator franchise.
It's top 3 in my opinion.
Trachtenberg commented on hopes for a sequel, saying, I can't really say anything about that right now, but I'll say we are finishing the movie. We're having some really exciting conversations. The studio, myself, the writer, and the producers, all about what crazy things we could do next. And I've never stopped. No one stopped thinking about how cool things could be going forward.
They pretty much give him the key for the Predator franchise. That's pretty much like give him the keys to anything he wants. I think if Prey would have went to theaters in 2022, it would have made a lot of money.
Who here watched Prey? I loved it.
I did.
Did you like it?
I need to watch it.
Loved it. I think the female lead, adding that to a male-dominated franchise, was the refreshing, beautiful thing that absolutely needed, and you could tell that that's what made it work, right?
Yeah.
No, I think horror movies have always had female leads, so that kind of fit for Prey.
For Predator.
Well, let's see what Trachtenberg also says. I was in denial about it, that it was for streaming. I don't even know what I think it's for streaming anyway, and shoot that. The studio was in denial. No one was thinking, oh, let's make a concession for streaming. Maybe there may have been, I don't know. But even when I've done commercials that I know, and people say, oh, it's people looking on their iPhone. I'm like, yeah, we watch movies on our iPhone that were shot. We have to treat it all as if it was the best version of itself. So he doesn't shoot for streaming. He shoots for the movie.
Theaters. Yeah, the reason why I went to stream is because everybody know in 2022, Fox, before Disney bought Fox had a the HBO deal to put their movies in there. And that's the reason why this didn't went to theaters in 2022. So if that deal never happened, this would have went to theaters instead of Hulu. So you know.
All right, we got an update. We got an update from Isaac. Okay, so Isaac says, I'm excited for more Pirates of the Caribbean because it's one of my favorite franchises from Disney. So I'm down for more movies from this franchise. Okay, we understand, Isaac. It seems like they are developing. I'm very happy for you, and I hope it's a good movie. Okay. And I'll probably go watch it.
I want skeletons back. I like them.
I do. I would like skeletons back. Yeah. So I'm very happy for you, Isaac. Hopefully it works out good.
Also, I know. Do you think Disney will ever do another Alien versus Predator movie?
I hope so. I like
the first
movies.
Yeah, I think the first one got trashed when it came out, but now has a soft spot. I think now people are like.
Now everybody likes because it's a cult classic. Now,
now everyone's like, yeah, it's not that bad.
I mean, I know Noah is doing the show for Hulu and the Alien show, so they say it's gonna go off on 2 or 3 seasons there, so that's gonna be interesting. So maybe we get a crossover between Alien versus Predator, so that would be dope.
They need to get everything else right too. Prey seems like it got the first.
Yeah, it got
it going again. Now Aliens, if Aliens is a hit, then they'll start talking about these two fighting again. But they need to be good and solid first. Both franchises.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Mark has a question for you, Perp. What horror movies are you all looking forward to?
Long Legs looks amazing. I love Oz Perkins' past films. He did I Am the Pretty Thing That Lives in This House and The Black Coat's Daughter. Loved him. Loved his Gretel and Hansel. Long Legs with Nicolas Cage and Micah. I think it's pronounced Micah Monroe, who are like awesome act. They've been killing it too with their genre of movies. So that movie's my number one without a doubt.
Okay. There's great stuff out there. I'm really hype about this, Perp. I'm so happy because I've been watching Dan Track. No, it's like if you one of your favorite movie talk people started making movies. Dan Trachtenberg was on the Totally Rad show. He was just a movie commentator like us.
Yeah, talk to me, guys. The YouTubers. The talk to me, guys.
Talk to you guys.
Talk to me. The horror movies.
It's crazy how you could be a commentator and then be successful as a horror guy. That's happened common in Hollywood recently. So
here we go. We got our own right here.
It's good seeing.
No, the keyword was successful.
I think hopefully
we'll get there.
Hopefully this is for theaters. Hopefully this sequel is for theaters. And because now Deadline also say that they're working on a Prey sequel as well, so hopefully both these Predator movies will be in theaters, and Disney and Warner Brothers could work out a deal so they could have both of these movies after they finish their run at the box office and both on their platform, like they did with Avatar 2. So so because I think it should have went to theaters in 2022. It just that contract.
All right, cool. Let me see here.
I want him to do his Japan pitch that he wants to do for the Predator franchise. Hopefully he gets.
Oh my god, everyone
No,
loves that
it's
Japan.
probably not like the Terrifier 3 whatever the
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed that it's Christmas themed. I'm not a Christmas horror guy, but
They're putting that movie
I
out in
love
October.
that
Wait, they're putting that movie out
I
in
love the
October. I don't
Terrifier
understand why
movie, so I'm gonna watch it.
they put that movie out in October, I believe. So I don't know why they didn't put it in December.
Yeah,
It's
around Halloween. Makes sense.
Halloween around Yeah.
I mean, Terrifier 2 absolutely killed it on Halloween. When
And then it'll be out on streaming for purchase around Christmas when it's a Christmas movie, so it's smart.
Figure draw. Yeah, Terrifier 2 had one of the most brutal freaking kills I've ever seen in a slasher movie. I love Terrifier 2, but yeah, I'm still a bigger fan of the first one.
All right. Well, we'll do one more topic here, and then we'll do good news of Twitter and mailbag, because I know purposely he's getting tired. We're gonna have a nice tight night tonight, and we're gonna have an amazing to the max tomorrow night. If I don't know if Brian you're gonna be available or not, but
Should be able to, I think.
I am so hype about wrestling again. Not that I never really followed it, but I can't
not
wait
get into that topic.
I gotta watch. I gotta watch what happened when people were booing him. Someone has to send me links.
You have
when
to catch
the
up
Rock,
all the way.
when I need to
It's
see
gonna
the
take you a
clips of
long
when
time,
the Rock
buddy.
took it away from Roman Reigns, and everyone's like,
No, Cody,
Cody.
not
Get it
Roman
right, dude.
Reigns. Cody.
You're so excited you can't even get it right.
Cody.
Yes, thank you.
Cody
Get it
Rhodes.
right. Dang.
Yeah, I gotta watch that. I gotta watch
Anyways, the Bears.
You're gonna watch WrestleMania. You're suddenly just gonna start watching
I
wrestling.
gotta watch WrestleMania. I'm not gonna watch everything, but I want to watch WrestleMania. Yeah, I want to have a party.
Have you seen? When was the last time you saw WrestleMania?
90s.
Never.
1990s got the woo.
At my cousin's house. You're
gonna watch WrestleMania.
They paid pay-per-view.
You're gonna watch WrestleMania
luck
before
My
watching-
cousin used to get
good luck
pay-per-view at
watching
least
that.
like $40 back in the 90s.
Oh my god, dang.
You're gonna watch WrestleMania before you finish Evil Dead.
Ooh.
No, I didn't say that. I'm gonna watch Evil Dead
Yeah.
before I watch WrestleMania.
You're not gonna...
He's totally gonna watch that.
Here's the update. I don't have
You're not
it.
watching
I
both.
need to
is
get
what
no
you're saying.
refund.
Okay, gotcha.
Out, dudes. Oh, thanks, Cybersols. Have a good night.
The Bear, yes.
The Bear. I really want to see who's here's watched The Bear.
I watched all 2 seasons, and that show is great. The memes, you seen the memes? Jeremy's a great actor. He was in Iron Claw, by the way. You still have to watch that, Max. He was great.
That was
in
a
there.
good one.
Yeah, so can't wait to see it. The whole family, the cooking. I think Brian will like this show. Brian, I think
Yeah,
you'll
I
like
need
The
to
Bear.
get around to it.
Don't worry, Isaac. There's money to be made to have Johnny Depp at least make an appearance. Man, he's really focused on the Pirates game.
If you give him $50 million, I bet he.
Yeah, he'll be.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Isaac. I'm
He'll
sure.
pass the torch. I need to have him pass the torch to someone.
Yeah.
He talks. Man.
Yeah. But I'm surprised. I thought it was coming out next year. I'm surprised it's coming out in June. But I guess because it's like a cooking type show and a little bit of drama as well. I could see June, but that's not that far away.
Joe, have you ever been interested in watching The Bear?
It's an easier.
I'm not too familiar with it. I remember there was a movie when I was in high school called Jack the Bear.
Oh, that's
what about The Bear?
I remember every time we walked past the poster for Jack the Bear, my high school friend Keith would say, "No thanks, I'd rather Jack myself." And I'm like, "That's not really that funny," but he was so proud of that joke.
Sounds relatable.
This has they mock Snyder fans in the first season. I saw the clip of that.
You gotta
That was
see.
viral.
You gotta see the context.
Oh, they do.
of that.
I'm in.
Yes,
yeah,
they
do.
do.
You gotta see the context on why he did that.
I don't care.
But I was laughing at that.
Brian's like, I'm in.
I was laughing. I was laughing at that clip. I was laughing at that one.
Can someone find the clip?
Yeah, I see it all the time on streams.
You probably can look it up on
Brian,
YouTube.
Brian needs to see that clip. Okay. So The Bear season 3 will premiere in June and will likely be a binge release again.
I hate that. Why? Like, people on Twitter was people on Twitter was complaining like, why not weekly? Like people love this show. I understand. I mean, I understand because it probably
10 awards at the Emmy ceremonies. 10.
That is impressive for Disney.
Best comedy series, lead actor comedy series, supporting actor comedy series, supporting actress comedy series, and more.
Damn.
While speaking with Deadline, White hopes that they'll be able to get as many guest stars to come back for one day, just like last season.
Oh, they did get a ton of guest stars. Like that show last season got a ton.
I gotta see if I still have Hulu, and then I gotta watch this.
You know,
Check
they're
the
gonna
link. I put the link in the private chat of the scene.
They're combining Hulu with Disney by the end of this year, so you probably gonna get some good stuff. Yeah.
All right, I'm doing this. Is probably gonna get me a claim, Brian, but I'm doing this for you so you could see. All right, I'm bringing it up.
There's the claim.
Hey, YouTube. I mean,
we got some super chats today from some of the supporters. Thank you.
The show is made by.
Isaac.
The show's made
Mark.
by FX, which is owned by
Make
Disney.
sure Brian's really there before you.
Brian, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, because you're gonna love this. Hey, Jeffrey Miller.
I just don't want to be on camera no more.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my back hurts.
All right, you're gonna love it. You laugh as hard as you want, Brian. You're gonna love this. It's the Snyderverse fans.
And then he comes with the gun, and then
Whoa! Don't spoil it. What the hell, Anthony?
Sorry,
Anthony.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Merry Christmas, lizards. Sounds like we got a real problem out here. Any of you incel, QAnon, 4chan, Snyder Cut motherfuckers want
they get out of line.
Anybody? Yeah. Ain't think so. Cousin.
That's pretty funny though. That, like the link has been made between over the top online behavior and Snyder fans.
That was a good moment.
I mean, no. Think about that though. Like, it's not the first time.
Yeah.
It's like I just woke up from a dream where I was really invested in the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League.
Yeah, I think it's a thing.
Wait, where's that from?
It's from
Daddy,
Barbie.
I've been in the restaurant business for 30 years. It's very accurate.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I don't remember the joke in Barbie.
I'll give a look at it.
No, but it was in the Barbie. Even like Zach liked the joke. Like he's I enjoy it.
Can we call out Anthony here? We're literally watching a minute clip and he found a way to spoil it.
Sorry. It's because I'm
wait till
sorry.
Don't come around when Madam Web comes out. I don't need you spoiling that.
I ain't watching that dog.
I am going to. I got tickets to the first show of the day on Wednesday.
So do I.
Yeah,
it's a race to see who sees Madam Web first, me or Crazy Joe.
All I could say, I pray for you. I pray for you. That's all I could say.
Joe, it's on, bro. I'm getting in there.
I'm gonna wait for Netflix. Once I hit Netflix to watch that, I'm good. I ain't paying.
Oh. Well, should I do bring up the Xbox stuff? I have
oh Lord, another Xbox.
Listen, I don't like Brian. I need you, brother.
Brian, he's getting upset because Sony fanboys are attacking him.
And I need you to see Lisa Frankenstein because I need to talk to somebody about Lisa Frankenstein.
I am not. That is such a digital for me.
Really? I thought you were like hyped about that one.
No.
All right, I'll do the Xbox thing on my own later because no one seems interested.
What is this Xbox thing? What are you crying about this time? What the
you've heard, Brian, that they were going to go third party and release their big games on Sony and Nintendo. And everyone's crying about it and saying Xbox is done and
because they dead.
No,
so they're going Genesis then? They're just gonna...
they go. That's what. Yes.
No.
So what though? Like, god damn, differences it make.
I know that's really disappointing to see Sony fanboys like try to rub it in Xbox wounds, like your console sucks. Like that. Don't you feel empathy for someone, even if that was true?
No, I don't, because
they've been in denial for too many years.
Listen.
Mm-hmm.
Genesis does what Nintendo don't. Okay,
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
say that Genesis does what Nintendo.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
goes
wake
back
up in a
to, like,
Dreamcast, you better
Atari-
wake up and apologize.
Atari versus whatever the fuck. Come on now.
Well, isn't it kind of disgusting how people are like,
Well-
and I'm calling you out, Bruce, because Bruce is like, it's done. It sucks.
Well, no, I agree. I agree with you, Max. People shouldn't be celebrating the failure of anything because
It's not a failure either, though.
This is America.
Well,
we love to watch people fall.
This is
okay?
America.
All right.
It's
We
like
love to
George
watch
R. R.
people
Martin
fail.
said. George R. R. Martin said these people they just want to celebrate the failures. Of
Dino,
things.
I think you're the opposite. You're in denial. It is going to happen most likely because Phil Spencer came out and said, "I hear you," because it was trending so much about the rumors. He didn't deny it. He said, "I hear you."
If he would have denied,
Anthony, I'm trying to say something. You're interrupting me. Okay, so he said, "I hear you, and I will tell you more next week." So if it was completely false, he would have probably debunked it. But he's like, "No, we're going to talk about it next week."
I was gonna say that's like if it was true, he would have said no. If the rumors are not true, we're not going third party to other consoles.
Yeah, that would have been the easy.
What is this poppy talk I hear on this internet? That's what I would have said.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's the
No,
the CEO.
listen, I think it's a baller move.
Well, that's true. What
It's my
Zeno's
take.
saying there is true too.
All right, you guys want to hear my take now?
I mean, what did you think?
Not really.
Just mute everybody, Max.
No, I'm not muting. This is what I think. This is what.
Go
All right,
ahead.
this is what I think is possible, and this is what I would do if I was Xbox position, Microsoft
Go
owning
ahead.
all these IPs. Obviously, they've suffered. They haven't been successful with their consoles. They've been losing money on consoles, the actual box, for years. Physical media, even though I love it, it's not popular with the younger generations, and we're not even holding on. The younger generations, the majority of them, not there are some people that like it, but the trending thing is not to even care about the physical game. So why are we actually thinking about the physical box anymore? Think outside the box. The real profit and way forward is Game Pass. Get that out of here. You're gonna mess up my clip out, Joe.
What? I didn't put that on screen.
Okay.
What is Game Pass?
Game Pass. Good
It's
question,
a
Joe.
subscription service on Xbox where you can basically rent video games digitally.
It's basically
And
the
play
Netflix.
them.
It's
awesome.
For video games, what Netflix is for movies.
Dude, they put Persona 3, Joe. You don't understand. They put Persona 3 day one. It came out on the pass, Joe. Do you understand how big of a deal that is? Pal World.
What
Pal World came out day
I
one.
think is a strong possibility is that Xbox, Microsoft, and Nintendo have worked together on certain things like the GoldenEye release, and it would benefit both and put a lot of pressure on Sony if the Switch 2 launched with Xbox Game Pass being available on that system, which is extremely plausible based on Game Pass being on Steam boxes and all the other things. And then I believe the way to get Game Pass more and put the pressure on Sony, because they've said they want Game Pass to be as far reaching. They don't want to be limited to the actual Xbox. So you say have Game Pass or pay. Did Brian leave? He really doesn't like this. Wow, Brian. I'm going to get going. He's not happy with the Xbox talk.
No, he is. He was
so Game Pass or pay. So platforms that accept Game Pass, you can use your Game Pass service. And I want to get Voltaire's expert opinion on this, even though you don't play video games as much. You'll accept Game Pass, or you pay full price for a game on the Sony PlayStation. And that would put pressure on Sony to accept Game Pass on its platform, because it's consumers like, you mean I could pay a service and get the next Forza or the next Halo or Gears of War through my subscription service, Sony, but you won't accept their like a Netflix app, and then I got to pay $70 for the full price. And then it's a win-win for Microsoft, and I think it's a baller move, and that's exactly what I would do. And I think it's possible that might be what they're trying by doing more third-party, putting their games on other platforms besides the Microsoft console. So that's what I think is going to happen. And I think people are actually underestimating them. They are like the Disney of video games. They bought all the IPs. They own a lot of the IPs out there. And people are, I think it's really silly to think that they're just done after they bought all those IPs. They have to make the right moves. They have to do something that's innovative. And that's what I would do. So Voltaire, did you kind of understand? So Microsoft doesn't want to be limited to its console. Their Game Pass is like a service that is popular as Netflix for video games, and they want it on other platforms. They already have it on PC.
Don't they lose money from it though?
No, because people keep buying it.
Okay, so they're not losing money on XPass because that's what I've heard.
No,
I love it.
They're not losing money there. They're losing money on consoles. They always. It's always.
But I heard
it's always PlayStation 5. Switch.
Keep your Xbox. I love my Xbox.
And then Xbox number 3 or 4, depending.
Game
so,
Pass,
I mean, but no. If you want to keep your Xbox, keep it. That might
wouldn't be the goal if you had the next Netflix, Voltaire? If you had a video game equivalent to Netflix, wouldn't it be to get your app on the most platforms as possible?
That's a good point.
What you're describing sounds like people fighting streaming movies, and I'm all for on-demand stuff for people. That's always going to win, and it's tough to bet against Microsoft. Everybody.
Yeah, and honestly, why are we? They already, as much as hardcore fanboy gamers won't admit it, the actual platform is not really as important as it used to be. The actual box. Even Sony started putting games on PC. Having your service that has been regarded as a good value, has been consistent subscriptions.
Yeah.
Getting it into more platforms, and the amount of IP that they just acquired. They just acquired Activision, BioWare, and then people are actually saying they're done.
But where's the games though? But where's
You're right. You're right.
We're working on it.
We're working on it. They haven't.
But saying that they're done is like really.
Isn't a new Mass Effect on its way?
Isn't Xbox the ones that are going to have the exclusive Indiana Jones game too?
Yeah.
But now that's a great point, Joe. That's one of the ones that everyone lost their mind on because it was supposed to be an Xbox exclusive, and now they're like, we might be putting this on PlayStation too.
And that's what the Blade video game. And that's what the Blade video game that they're working on.
So that's
man, if we get that Blade video game.
Xbox game sales will be available
especially if it's first person. I need
Xbox is available on TVs. If you get a Samsung TV or Sony, not Sony. Samsung is available there.
Mark Sicati, $9.99. Really, thank you for the support, Mark. I really appreciate how you've been so much supporting the show tonight. It really helps out. Really helps us out here.
Very cool. I'm gonna head out, man. It's way past my bedtime. I'm tired.
Okay, thank you, Per.
Shut up.
We have to mock everyone.
You'll get yours one day, Voltaire. You'll get yours.
Okay, so what do you think of this, Voltaire? I know you're kind of new to it, but this makes. I would actually, if I had money, I'd be investing in Microsoft right now.
Lil or Movie Perp is joining us. Even Lil or Movie Perp.
Oh, that's so cute.
Well, everybody, if you're going to buy some stock, buy some Microsoft stock anyway, because of the AI stuff that they are doing. But it's tough to bet against Microsoft. That's all.
Well, here's the facts. They acquired Activision and BioWare, which are huge companies right now.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to give up.
And they actually had to fight court battles to make go through because they were saying like monopoly type thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And now they make this announcement and everyone thinks they're they're done. That's like the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
It doesn't make any sense. They don't spend that kind of money to do nothing with that property. Trust me, they have plans and there will be.
And those games have been notoriously multi-platform. Activision. We're talking Call of Duty. You know Call of Duty. You're not that.
Yeah, I play Call of Duty.
Call of Duty is massive.
Oh yeah, I remember PlayStation fighting for Call
So
of Duty.
what
They
it,
want
oh,
to keep
let's
that. Yeah,
let's
yeah, I
just
remember
say
that.
for the next Call of Duty.
No, but think about
On
it.
Game
Imagine
Pass, if you have a Game Pass
Max,
subscription on any
Max,
platform, you don't have to
imagine
buy $70. PlayStation 5, you have to pay $70.
Max,
Man.
imagine getting Call of Duty on the Switch.
Yes, which I think
I say that will be great for everyone.
I also think the Switch 2 announcement is we're gonna have
Oh,
Game Pass.
I'm sorry,
That would also.
But
What
it
if
has to happen this year. If it doesn't happen next year, then there's something wrong with Nintendo.
What if Nintendo announces that Switch 2 is going to have Game Pass day one? That would put even more pressure on Sony.
That will boost the subscribers for
and that would benefit Sony and Nintendo.
Because then Sony might have to agree
because Nintendo could have more of the hardcore audience come over. I see I see that. I actually think Microsoft made the smartest move here based on where they are in the position of the console race at this time. I think they went next level and people are underestimating them. And I think it's ridiculous to say that they're done after they bought all those IP. Yeah, they've had to lay people off. But with Voltaire, what did Disney do once they bought the Fox properties? They laid people off.
Everybody's laying people off, by the way. That's just like, and when a new company is bought, layoffs are normal. But if you're trying to bet against the equivalent of streaming movies for video games, you're going to lose. Sorry. That's what.
And as an Xbox owner, I'm not getting rid of my Xbox. I love it
because it maybe will go up in the future.
And if I could play my games through Game Pass, where other people on other platforms have to pay $70 for their games, I don't care. They get the option to play one more game on their platform, and I get to use my Game Pass service and not buy and pay my part. If I get to pay the new Forza, new race car game on Game Pass, and then for the Sony people, Sony either accepts the Game Pass app and platform and lets Microsoft have it on Sony, or they say, you know what, we're not going to do that, but you could buy the $70 game. There's no losing. It's like
imagine next week if the rumors turn out to be false. Oh my god.
Well, I'm speculating all the speculation. This is what I would do
because they're gonna.
I would put pressure on Sony by I would really reach out to Nintendo and say, listen, this is going to benefit. This is going to put Sony in a horrible situation where Nintendo, you might have the Call of Duty because you accept Game Pass. Xbox has Call of Duty, and Sony, if they don't agree to have Game Pass on their service, they're going to have to wait a few months, or they're going to have to pay $70 on the Sony platform. Can you imagine that pressure that would put on Sony, even though they're number one right now?
All right, Max, I'm going to, for you right now. This is just for you, man. This is just for you. I'm going to do my impression. I'm going to do my impression of Jeff Bridges in John Carpenter's immortal classic Starman. You ready? Here we go. Dutch apple pie, delicious.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
Perps with me on this. I want to get to Ryan Landis's comment because I know he's a fellow gamer. If Xbox sells more games on other platforms, that would still help support Game Pass on Xbox. But Game Pass will not make it to Nintendo, Sony, Google, or Apple. Those companies wouldn't do that. Nintendo's already experimented with cloud gaming and having games that are more powerful on the Switch for the last few years, Ryan.
Yeah, they did cloud gaming for Hitman 3, and I forgot.
And I do agree that for Nintendo to accept Microsoft on its console, that there would have to be a benefit to them. But I think it does benefit. Why wouldn't, if you get not the most visual fidelity of Call of Duty, but if you have a working Call of Duty mass shooter on Switch 2 day one through Game Pass, even if it's not on a physical card, and you're Nintendo, I think that is a benefit. I really do. I think it benefits Nintendo a lot. And yeah, Nintendo would probably get say if it's not through Game Pass and they just have Microsoft games on the Nintendo eShop, they're still going to cut of that. Why are we? I mean, here to take it out of the realm of video games. Look at Zaslav. Even though people don't like Zaslav right now, and we could cover that, Joe, because you've been waiting patiently. I almost forgot about that. Even though you might not like Zaslav, the one thing that he has done good is he has licensed his stuff. I mean, streamers are already doing this, like Max, like Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers does not only have Warner Brothers properties on Max, they license them to Netflix, to Apple. It's the same scenario. If you look at the streaming industry,
mostly Netflix now.
And I think actually that they could be taking some clues from the streaming industry. Voltaire, what do you think about that comparison? The streaming, they've been farming out their products to get licensing fees to help to bring costs up or to bring profits up a little bit. It makes sense to not be so platform agnostic, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is my video game platform of choice.
Oh, the playing in Carmen. Yeah. Those used to be fun to play with. They still have them around.
Game Pass is the reason why Xbox loses money. People don't spend as much money on Xbox Game Pass because they just play Game Pass. They could be losing some money on. I'd have to find out the details on that, Lil Mondo. But I'll tell you one thing: they lose a lot more money on the actual hardware. The Series X, they've been making Xbox systems at a loss for years. They only make money on software and accessories.
Wasn't there a rumor that leaked a couple months ago last year that they're making an updated version of the Xbox Series S and X?
What's that?
Like they're making an updated version of those consoles, the Xbox Series S and X.
Yeah, I don't know if your good point. I agree, Anthony. I'm not sure if that's still happening.
Yeah, I don't know if that's still happening. I know that leaked to the FS, whatever they're called, those documents last year. But if it's true, then I mean that'll probably be the last maybe console for Xbox players to upgrade to.
Isaac, the biggest movie fan, $9.99. I wish Disney could come out and tell those annoying SJW people to please stop making annoying news and videos that they are woke or doing that, because we aren't doing that. You guys think they want to say that. Thank you, Isaac, for the support. If Isaac, please understand, if Disney would come out, they would just do it more.
Yeah.
And even though it's annoying, I agree with you, it's annoying, Isaac. They're morons because they watch everything. They watch everything, even though they complain about them. Just think about like Yelp in restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
People go to the restaurants and they complain. It's just complaining culture, social media. Everyone has to be a Karen. There's always Karens out there. And I know Joe doesn't like me saying Karens, but
there's a lot of Karens in the world. There's also a lot of Bills and Bobs and Frans.
But this is where I've gotten to the point, Isaac, where I don't care anymore, because I'm like, bitch, you're a fan to these people that complain. Right? And people, honestly, when I was doing so much Jeremy content back in the day, I was kind of a fan too. I have to kind of admit it.
Was definitely a fan.
I moved away from it. You know, I'm no longer a fan. I'm no longer helping him. You know, I'm doing
a lot of them are dishonest too. Like we know for a fact.
But the thing is, they're actually helping because they keep it in the conversation. It's always talked about, and they're watching it.
But we know for a fact that Jeremy likes a lot of these things. He just says he doesn't because it gets him clicks. Oh, I mean, we have video of him saying how much he loves The Last Jedi.
Well, I
remember that video. I remember that video. I was like, what the hell? He deleted that video, I believe, right?
Yeah.
I don't know about the Night Rational.
I mean, yes, those people are annoying, but I don't mind it.
Oh, Soup. Me and Soup, we got along so well, Soup. I've got to call you later. I really appreciate the DS. And
his real name, Soup. His name is not Karen.
Yeah,
I've mailed him stuff. His name is not Karen.
No, but like I see Isaac's point of view. And
then I really appreciate the work on Tape Hunters. He helped me out there.
Max, get on taken. I'm like,
there's a lot of games.
I do want to play Tekken. It's just I got a lot of stuff to do tonight. And Happy Wife. What did they say? Happy Wife, Happy Life. I don't want people coming over tomorrow and all my stuff being everywhere.
There's not a lot of Larrys. I don't meet a lot of Larrys anymore.
Larry Johnson. Yeah. Oh, what was it? The Asloff thing? Oh, what are you doing about that?
I need to play Fortnite.
Oh, they're making skins for the Ninja Turtles?
What?
Doesn't the
What
white
was it, Joe? That was the biggest sign ever for Fortnite?
I don't know anything about Fortnite. What's the game where everything looks like crap, but everyone's into it? Like they sell like action figures, and the action figures all look like crap. They all look
Star
like
Wars, Disney Star Wars.
No, they look like blocky, like they're made of like
Minecraft.
Like not even 8-bit. It looks like it's like 2-bit.
Minecraft.
Roblox? That's it, Minecraft.
Minecraft.
That's
Weird
like
looking.
the biggest money-making video game ever.
I don't get it. Like it looks like shit.
And you know what's good about Minecraft? Why it
What?
makes some money is it's not locked to a platform. It's also Microsoft. It's so popular that Sony and Nintendo could not deny it. And that's another point to why this was going to work, Voltaire. Look at Minecraft. Minecraft was so popular, it broke down the barriers of platforms. That's a Microsoft-owned property.
There you go.
And it's everywhere. So if they do the same
why?
thing,
Like it looks like worse than
doesn't
a
matter.
Atari
It
2600.
doesn't matter why. I don't understand it either, Joe. Kids love it. That's why. Kids love Call of Duty.
Yeah, kids
Call
love
of Duty
fish sticks too.
is going
Fish
to
sticks
be
and mac and cheese.
like Minecraft. You're not going to be able to have Sony say, well, we don't want Xbox to be able to profit off of this on our platform. When you have customers demanding Call of Duty, what's going to happen, Voltaire? Sony's going to cave.
They're going to get Call of Duty.
Yeah, just like they got Minecraft.
So also, if Nintendo, if PlayStation is the big dog, and it's like the enemy of my enemy is my friend, you know what I mean?
And it benefits Nintendo.
Right. So if they're going to try to fight them, and Microsoft saying, "Hey, come on, you don't have to put your stuff on our platform," because I know Nintendo is really
they won't do that.
They won't never. You will
Our
never hear them.
platform just to F Sony. What's to lose for Nintendo?
There's not.
Anyone want to buy the Funhouse on 4K?
That looks too scary for
I
me.
never heard that. Never heard of that.
That's like a VHS classic. I used to see that in the video stores.
I'm listing it. Oh, Max, I'm listing a VHS tape.
Oh no!
Look at
You
this.
betrayed me.
But it's not good.
You used to send them to me.
Yeah, but it's not a good one. So I'm going to try to sell this. I'm telling you right up front, it's not good. Wired, the John Belushi story.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
Putting that up there. Look at that. You got Conehead. Yeah, Bumblebee Man. Yeah.
What do you think of this, Anthony? The Turtles and
I mean, I'm pretty sure the kids will buy it on Fortnite.
There was a great trailer for this too. I kind of want to try. I know. Here's another thing I want to try more. I always kind of thought Fortnite was kind of silly, but I want to get into it because it is very popular and there's a lot of IPs going to it, and they've kind of streamlined it since I played it before. So I'm really excited for the Turtles. Alicia Keys confirmed as a guest for Usher Super Bowl halftime show. We are so back. Look at that. Are you looking forward to the halftime show?
Absolutely not.
No.
I'm not even watching the game.
I'm definitely watching it.
Oh
yeah.
You know what? We got enough super chats that we'll play this clip.
Yeah, they predicted this. Yeah,
we'll play this. Looney Tunes actually predicted Zaslav.
Yeah.
Joe, did you see this?
No, but I hated this movie.
Where's the audio?
No audio.
Whoops.
Well, at least we're good. Oh boy. Oh, and I almost forgot. All of the tunes will be deleted. So.
Oh, that's Zaslav.
That's the irony. They made this piece of garbage. But then they make a Looney Tunes movie that everyone's like, "Hey, this is really good," and they're like, "Well, we're not going to show you."
How
that
dare
shit."
you, Low Mondo Topper? No. VHS has more personality than Laserdisc.
Beta.
You just couldn't keep your big beat shut.
Oh,
Blabbermouth.
Blabbermouth. Oh, wow. Daffy never gets respect, man. Look at that.
I've never seen him bitched out that bad, though. Wow.
Well.
Yeah, that like, come on, like, they should have just, man.
Oh, Paramore. I like Paramore. Which PlayStation startup screen is the most nostalgic for you? The original one.
The PlayStation 1, 2, and 3. I like.
I can't tonight, Rational. Probably tomorrow night. I will. Oh, here we go. Stellar Blade Dave said they put special attention into her backside. That's what they see the most of. So we thought this was pretty important.
That's every female
this
for video games ever.
This game looks garbage though. It looks so generic.
That comment is asinine.
Like it's a thing for every video game. That's what developers do.
Rational, you're not even a member anymore. What the heck, man? I always like to pressure him in the membership. You're not even a member, and you're asking me to go a few rounds. I don't know. Stellar Bun. I think this game looks so generic and bland.
I sent you some good news.
I'll check it out. Hold on here. This does not look cool to me, Voltaire. I'm sorry.
I'm going to get it, and I'm going to look like Batman. That looks like the Batmobile to me.
I don't know. That looks like a car from Minecraft. There you go. Look at that.
Not a cell phone on site. Just 3 people living in the moment.
You know that episode, right?
I never saw that episode. No.
That's the famous Bike Man episode of Different Strokes.
I don't know what that means.
You didn't want to go to his bike shop. Let me tell you that much.
Oh no! What? That's not a joke we should be making. Oh, good news. Go. What's this?
Click. You gotta make the picture bigger. You know the show, The Movies That Made Us on Netflix.
Yeah.
They're partnered with Walmart. They have Movies That Made Us displays in Walmarts now.
Walmart is getting cool again. Make Walmart cool again. All right. Let me get back to.
Oh, I was going to say, Kelly, and then I realized she was liking the post that I posted for you.
No, I don't know who she is. Okay, Paramore, PlayStation, Buns. Oh, when your boss asks for proof you're in the hospital. I should try that. I can't make it to work today. Look at that. Oh, look, Dark Omancer's not convinced. Voltaire.
I know. That's part
It's
of the
fine.
reason.
I'm not. I think it's kind of interesting, but I'm just like.
No, I get it. It's a pull. Trust me, everybody. You're going to see these on the road.
The final days of Coyote versus Acme offers rejections and a Roadrunner race.
So ridiculous.
Let's. Oh, go ahead.
It's so ridiculous that they're not even letting other studios bid to get the movies. So ridiculous, bro.
And then I saw, look, I like the guy. He's a nice guy. I like the guy. He's a decent guy. But I disagree with William on almost everything he says. And,
oh my God.
He was like carrying water for Warner Brothers, going like, well, what do you expect? They got to make their money back. I'm like, no. They're going to get $40 million on a tax break. $40 million. So if another studio offers anything more than $40 million, Warner Brothers is doing better than they would do with a tax break. And they're like, nope, we need $80 million. You don't give us $80 million, you don't get the movie. No, that's just greed. They would rather write this thing off than make anything less than $80 million on it.
Bro,
they're not going to get that from the write-off.
So I want to tell you something, Joe. William came on this show and was pimping his bags of Warner Brothers stock. He has Warner Brothers stock. So he loves Warner Brothers. So that's part of the reason he has some bias towards it. So FYI.
But I was like, if you are grateful, you should be grateful that other studios is interested in the movie. If I'm offering you $60 million, you better take that shit.
And it benefits Warner Brothers in the long run, because keeping these characters in the public eye, putting a movie like this out, it keeps those characters in the public eye. It keeps those characters relevant. Like I keep hearing people like John Campea go, well, today's kids don't even know who the Coyote is. This
Come
is
on.
how you get younger generations to know these characters, by putting them in new IP. In 2008, no kid had heard of Alvin and the Chipmunks. That was yesterday's news, but they put a new movie
And
out.
that movie was
It
successful.
was a hit, led to 4 sequels.
Yeah.
Also, Joe, on this channel, we've had a guest say that the studios like to operate at a loss, so they want the loss.
Yeah, like I mean, like it's just
They don't want the loss, but
That's what we were told on this channel.
there is hidden benefits you could do with breaks.
Yeah, but like
But it's still you
not
still have to
even-
make money though. You still
But you're not even getting that much for that movie, that Looney Tunes movie. So
well, let's look at this here. So there's been a picture floating around that people are saying the Thing is in Deadpool 3.
Which is
And
not.
Blu-ray Angel says it's the same energy when
It's
Andrew
not.
Garfield denied when he was in Spider-Man, and I kind of agreed with that.
No, but look at the bottom reply right there. No, it's not.
No,
right.
I know. I didn't, and then I just saw that reply
Yeah.
now. So here's the one that's been floating around with Deadpool.
It's a good Photoshop. I'll give you that.
Even though this may be fake, I still think they might have him in the movie.
Nah.
It sounds like a Deadpool movie move to have the Thing in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
but like,
not really, because the photo of Michael as the Thing is actually a picture of Colossus actor from the first Deadpool movie.
Yeah, it is. You could literally, because literally the same ladder.
You know,
same
they had some Fantastic Four in the last Doctor Strange movie. Would it be so weird that they leaked a little Fantastic Four into this Deadpool movie, which is going to be like a big event?
I mean, I would look. I would love to see Michael as the Thing. Sure, but I just don't think he's in it.
Is that a good Photoshop job, or do you think
It's a really good Photoshop. I
don't know.
I'll give him a good Photoshop. It's a really good Photoshop, though.
It's just not a bananas idea to me.
Yeah.
But I think he might be in it anyway. I'm not saying it's 100%. I think there's a 50-50 chance he might be in it anyway, because also the other Fantastic Four.
Michael Chiklis?
Yeah.
If you want Michael Chiklis, you can
I
pick
do.
up this copy of Wired, the John Belushi
no.
story,
That'd be
starring
big.
Michael Chiklis as John Belushi.
What are you listing that at?
I think it's already listed. I think I listed it for the exact same price I paid for it, which is like $8.
Okay.
But not a bad price for a hard to come by movie. It's not a good movie, but it's a hard to come by movie.
Fair price from an A+ seller, everybody. Come on.
Yes. Hey, Doctor Strange, Mr. Max and family, hello all. Yes, Doctor Strange is sending something to my P.O. box. Thank you, Doctor Strange. I have to actually promote the P.O. box tomorrow. I have the address down on the downstairs computer.
You don't have it on your channel description?
No, I just got it. I had UPS store before. That's much more expensive, and I stopped paying for it. They actually gave me calls. Or you want to come back? And I just never returned the call. Just too expensive. But post office, United States Postal Service post office box is a lot cheaper. $60 for 6 months. That's not bad.
Fair. Yeah.
So I can afford that, and then hope maybe eventually I'll do some giveaways or something. Are you still saying the same thing? You're not even a member. You're not even a member. You did buy me Tekken though. You did buy me Tekken.
I mean,
I don't have time tonight.
He's
I
gonna
don't
play
have
with
time.
you tomorrow.
Yeah, after this, I'm gonna go do some things.
Rational, he's a man. Video games are for kids.
No,
He's got a
no,
vacuum.
stop.
Rational, he's got a vacuum where his wife will get
Do the
mad.
dishes.
Max doesn't do kid stuff like play video games or watch cartoons or have stuffed toys on his bed. No, he's a man, baby. He's out doing manly things like going to the lumber yard and building birdhouses.
Alpha stuff.
I can. It depends,
Changing the belt on his car. That's what he does.
Doctor Strange says, I think Pedro Pascal portraying Mr. Fantastic sets him up, acclimating him into the MCU so he can eventually portray Robbie Ray's Ghost Rider.
No, buddy. No.
I
That
would
is
like that.
wishful thinking. But
I
no.
would
He's
like
better
that.
as Robbie Reyes than he is as Mr.
Oh,
Fantastic.
look. Oh, wait. Here's the clip from the Fortnite. This looks so good.
It's good animation though.
Look at that.
Everybody loves the Turtles.
That looks
I
like
mean, it was very
2003
popular.
Turtles.
They're doing the TV series for the movie later this year. So
Look at that.
This summer.
That's like 2003 Turtles. It looks great.
Man, I'm a big Donatello guy.
Oh, let me see.
I like Donnie with glasses. I'm a big
Like
fan
there?
of glasses, Donnie.
What about this Donatello, Voltaire? He looks
Yeah,
all
I
right.
love it. I love it. I love his weapon of choice. The
I
staff.
love Raphael.
Oh, really? See, my brother was a big Leonardo fan. I was.
They look. What do you think? They look great there, don't they?
They look terrific. Look at that Donatello. I don't like the headphones. That doesn't fit with his character, but otherwise, it's great.
You know what they say about Raphael?
What?
He's the
cool.
leader of the group transformed from the norm by the nuclear goop. It's from that song, man. The 90s.
I thought he was cool but crude.
You have so many references I don't get, Joe. I love
Didn't
you.
you didn't you ever see the Ninja Turtles movie? Teenage Mutant Ninja
Yeah.
Turtles, 1990?
Yeah.
Remember the song by Partners in Crime? He's the leader of the group, transformed by the norm from the nuclear goop.
No,
And everybody was like, everyone was like, he wasn't the leader. Did these guys see the movie before they wrote the theme song?
Did they really call him?
I have to rewatch it. Yeah. I didn't notice that.
It's funny. The guys who wrote the theme song, like they didn't even. It's like they didn't even know that he wasn't the leader.
Really?
Yeah, it's funny.
I don't agree with that, Darkomancer. I really liked Mutant Mayhem. Loki's 43.
Well, I thought he was much older. Wow, good for him.
Yeah, I did too. This is not good news. Is this real? Shout out to my cousin. Got his barber license in jail. Opened his barber shop. Then he got out.
I don't know. Man.
Need to go back to jail after that haircut. That's pretty bad. If that's real,
that's messed up.
If that's a real, that's a bad haircut. I don't.
Well, we don't know what this kid's skull is. That's a fake skull. He doesn't really have that bump going forward. That
I don't
forehead is
know.
fake. That's photoshopped.
Oh,
ooh, a cow.
Oh, you'll like this. It's got a cow and a dog. Here we go. Oh, I gotta. Here we go, Joe. You're gonna love this.
What does the cow say? What does the cow say?
They are the best dogs.
That's great. That's Callie makes noises like that. What did you think of that, Joe? Was that worth it?
That was good. I like cows.
Let's see what else we have here. Have you ever seen a lion sneeze?
No, because I think he might die. For sure.
It's still scary when he sneezes.
Yeah.
He's looking like he's gonna bite your head off.
Lions are loving animals. They're big kitty cats.
Big
They are if you're very good with them. If you're not, they're gonna bite
That's
you.
a snotty lion. Ugh.
Yeah. It looks like the Lion King.
As per my last email, the combo there. You ever send an email like that? Do you ever send an email like that, Voltaire?
Tersely worded emails are my specialty. I get paid to do those.
Yeah. I hope this is accurate because I think it's plausible. Retired couple books 51 back-to-back cruises because it was cheaper than a retirement home.
There's no way. If that's
Oh
true,
my
that'd
God.
be
True.
shocked.
You want to hear something amazing? I was out with Todd Tuckey yesterday, the proprietor of TNT Amusements, video coming soon. And he was telling me about, he sells video games, pinball machines. He was telling me how occasionally he gets calls from people who want him to service their pinball machines dirt cheap, that he didn't even sell them. And he was telling me like the bullshit he tells these people. So the guy's like in his 70s, right? And he tells people that he'll fix their pinball machines with a 200-year warranty. But the 200-year warranty has some provisions. Number one, he personally has to do all the work. Nobody else in his shop's allowed to do the work but him personally. So he'll guarantee it for 200 years as long as he's the one to do the work. And number two, the first service call isn't allowed for 20 years.
That doesn't sound like a good bargain.
No. I wouldn't take him up on that. I would like to play some pinball, though. I'll have to come.
I like pinball.
What do you think of this, Joe? Is this the Pretty in Pink or Breakfast Club or something? No.
This is weird science.
Weird Science. Whoops.
Weird
One of the
science.
best pictures of
I saw parts of that movie. I haven't really given it my full attention. I need to go back to
hilarious.
And we can tie this into DC Comics because the guy who played Wyatt in that movie, Ian Mitchell Smith, was one of the stars of the 1990 TV series Superboy the series.
Joe, do you own that on VHS?
Superboy the series?
No,
I own,
Science.
I have Weird Science on Blu-ray, and I have the entire series of Superboy the series on DVD.
Can you go get that for us, please?
Hang on a second.
Strange says my coworker's brother sent her a photo of a whiteboard Sharpie sketch that one of the original artists of the Turtle sketched at the anatomy shop he had his vehicle at. That's really cool.
When Kelly LeBrock the movie's about these two nerds who build the perfect world.
Dark Omancer.
God. Come on. She's got to be in her 60s. So the movie's about these two nerds who build this perfect woman.
Yeah.
Kelly LeBrock. And when she comes out of the machine, she comes out in a crop top t-shirt, tank top type of thing, and panties. And it's one of the greatest scenes in 80s. Right, Joe? When she comes out of the machine when they first build her, that's a tremendous scene, isn't it?
What do you little maniacs want to do first?
Try to release that premise in today's climate. That premise of the movie.
I can't find my Weird Science. I think it might be upstairs.
Oh,
but
no.
Here's the complete series of Superboy, and you'll
What's that have to
notice
do with Weird Science?
and you'll notice they're signed by Gerard Christopher. Gerard Christopher autographed these.
Oh, those all look great.
Yeah. So
I've never seen it.
oh man, it's a great series. Yeah, and Ian Mitchell Smith played Superboy's roommate, Andy McAllister.
Bob Iger quote today: "When I saw Gen Z and Gen Alpha and Millennials, the amount of time they were spending in terms of games, it was stunning, equal to what they spent on TV and movies."
Bro, didn't you shut down Lucas?
Yes, that's why people are mad.
Like, get them. Yo, shut up, please. Bro.
Yeah, people are telling Bob Iger to shut up after he said how popular video games are, but he shut down LucasArts.
Yeah, but yeah,
he shut down Disney Infinity and sold. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what you want to hear from a CEO. We completely missed on what the younger generation likes, everybody.
No, I like Bob.
This is
I like
freaking
Bob,
amazing.
I love it. This is old, but I love this.
I've never seen this before. Is he really this? Like, does he have other hits besides the?
Hey, listen, this is in Korea, but put the sound up. You won't get struck for this. You got to hear the crowd when he comes out of this.
This is ridiculous.
Who is he?
This is
Psy,
soft.
you remember Gangnam Style?
Gangnam Style.
Joe, I don't think Joe.
Wow, look at that. That's insane.
I mean, hey, people say
is that only because that song, or is this?
No.
I think
Think about it. If a Korean pop star had a Korean song be a big hit in America, how big must he be in Korea?
Yeah.
Right? This is a Korean audience. So, he's huge over there.
Absolutely much better, Anthony. In fact, a little bit of trivia. When Superboy got canceled, they did Lois and Clark the next year. Gerard Christopher, who played Superboy, auditioned for the role of Clark on Lois and Clark, and he got the part. They actually cast him as Clark. After he was cast, he did his audition. They looked at his resume, saw that he had already played the role for 4 years, and said, "Oh, we didn't know you did this already. We can't use you. We need a new face. We need to discover somebody new."
And they got DK.
Yep.
This is great. I never saw this before. So news to me.
Privileged to be here tonight, and I'm going to try my best to. But can't you see I'm working?
Oh my God! I can't believe it.
You stole Apollo Creed. You stole my story, he said.
My script. You stole my script. No, I saw it. I watched the movie. You stole my script. All that was me. I'm the Apollo Creed.
He's the Apollo Creed. Did you ever see this, Voltaire, Joe?
No, I've never seen this.
Put me on for you. Show me what you can really do. Show me what you can really
You
do.
know my real name, don't you?
No, show me.
Kid Salami.
Show the world what you can do.
Look how much fun they had at the Oscars then. Isn't it the Oscars?
That is not Apollo Creed.
I know it's not Apollo Creed. Joe.
Oh my God.
It was a joke.
Joke. Yeah, I think it was the Oscars.
Yeah.
This one, the Oscars used to be fun.
used to be fun.
Remember when the Oscar used to make animated bits?
Aw, look at that doggy.
He's walking the human. Look at that.
Look at me. I'm so cute. You can't stop me from cuteness.
Oh, this is amazing. Look at this.
I don't like
Oh,
that.
Daredevil, yes.
What do you mean?
That
What
is-
do you not like about this, Joe?
I don't know.
Why
It
did they
doesn't
paint the abs in like that?
Yeah, it doesn't look right.
But it's also a costume set that he's wearing. But no, this is like a comic
Hold
book
on.
shot coming out of like this is a great shot.
I don't like those abs painted in. That looks weird.
Also, he needs a shave.
No, I'm good. No, but that's how Daredevil look. He even looked like that in the Netflix show. So,
But they didn't have the painted abs. That's new.
Nah, he has that in the Daredevil show.
He has the painted abs in the Daredevil show.
In the original costume, he had, yeah,
He had the painted abs.
yeah.
They should have just kept the one from
Look it up
season
right
2
now.
of
No,
Netflix. That was perfect.
no, I am
Look
good.
look how great that looks. It's got that same vibe.
Yeah, I enjoy it. He's gonna get multiple suits in the show anyways because if you've seen
I'm
behind the
really
scenes,
happy about this.
he get his suit get
The
from-
actual costume from the Netflix isn't that far off from this. This is just
You know what?
brighter.
He did have the painted abs. Anthony is correct.
Yeah,
he
it's
did
just
have
brighter.
it.
It's just brighter.
It's
now.
just brighter. It's brighter suit and stuff like that. I think next week or this week, no, next week he's gonna wear another suit, the black one from the comic. So yeah,
I didn't know.
it's good. No, he did have them. It's just
Well, he did.
it's just that they upgraded.
What do you think?
it.
I don't know if I might have put it side by side.
Yeah.
This is Echo.
You know they're cousins, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to listen to this.
Oh, this from last year. I remember this. Yeah.
Burn in hell.
Whoa, Joe.
Joe, please.
I mean, hey, he's upset.
No, I don't wish any ill will towards him in this life. I hope he has a long, healthy life. Then burns in hell.
Well, that's worse. Eternity in hell, Joe. I think that's much worse.
I like the yellow Jade. Hey, Jade. All right. Let's watch this here.
We focused this year on relaunching a new product, Max, and we're taking it out globally.
But if somebody came to you and said they want to buy you, by the way, Barry Diller also said maybe it's not a traditional media company or even a tech company. He said maybe it's Saudis. And he said, don't laugh.
Every public company technically is for sale.
Everything's for sale. Everything's
No, I was left for you.
And if it doesn't sell, I shelve it.
Listen, Ted DiBiase used to say everybody's got a price.
If it's
Everybody does have a
Batgirl and like Coyote versus Roadrunner, I shelve it if it's people don't buy it.
I remember seeing this clip last year when he was talking about when they were launching Max. I was like, bro, just please shut up.
He's a businessman.
Look at that.
That was great.
Oh yeah, that was good. I thought it was gonna be like the Acolyte. Hopefully we get something.
I'm down for more Hayden Christensen.
They announced it
Hayden.
like they had a big announcement. It's just an interview with Hayden.
Yeah, it's the interview with the cast for the last 20 years.
But listen, when Disney bought Star Wars, my thing was the first movie they should make is called, or first series of 3 they should make is called Vader, and it should just be Vader hunting all the Jedi after Return of the Jedi, and it would have been a hit, massive hit. $3 billion movies easy.
I mean,
Hayden he's still got. Look at him. He's more popular than ever.
Yeah, he loves the character. He enjoyed the character and stuff like that.
It is weird. It is weird how people flipped on him. Like everybody despised him, and now everybody likes him.
Here you go.
I always like him.
I want to print this out and get it for your game room, Joe.
The CEO. Oh, that's funny.
Because here's the first one.
Brother, you see the comments right there? He never actually watched the movie, but you're telling me he watched The Flash, but he didn't. Okay, sure, buddy. Right.
Yeah, what drove this decision? Like, if you don't, you're like, oh, we're not gonna make money. How do you know if you didn't even see it? How do you know if this
profits
is
at all costs? Profits at all costs.
But
no,
how do you
no
know?
emotion. No emotion.
Yes, but how do you know what's gonna profit if you didn't see it?
Max, he's talking about the same.
Hasn't been doing good.
Max, he's talking about the same guy who saw the Flash movie. Come on. Like he's like, come on.
I mean, the Flash was like the best.
That looks great.
Oh
It
hell
looks
no!
great.
That
I don't
AI.
think so.
The AI looks.
AI
terrific.
generated
very
Thundercats
80s.
movie.
No,
I'm sick AI.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
It's like a horror
if
show.
AI was invented,
That looks
and
okay. What's wrong with that?
No, that one doesn't. This one looks good.
that
looks
one
great.
is okay, yeah. But the last
What's
3
this
or
I'd
4
watch
years
the
now-
hell out of that.
Joe, do you know this character's name?
Yeah, it's Mumra.
Mumra. Yeah,
Who
Mumra
owns
looks
this
cool.
property? What studio?
And this one looks.
Well,
Okay.
Eh.
Cartoon was through Rankin Bass.
WB.
They should make this a streaming show. It would be a hit.
WB celebrating every story. The effing image is the biggest lie ever told.
Yep.
I retweeted that.
It's crazy because back in the 1990s,
Thundercats, no.
It's crazy because WB was an animation studio. They used to love that back in the 1990s. And then you have this idiot running the studio, just like animation is nothing. Like, come on, bro.
Orleans Coyote versus Acme.
I agree with that. I want to see it. Like, I want to see more.
I mean, how much did that cost them that they feel like that? It was
70 million. It was 70 million. It was
70
only
million.
yeah, it was cheap. It was nothing. That's like nothing. 70 million. It only costs, which is crazy.
If you're right-brained, you'll see a fish. If you're left-brained, you'll see a mermaid.
I see nothing.
And then someone replied, "What WTF? What does it mean if I see Scooby Doo?"
Wow.
Because
I see the dog. I see the.
Yeah.
Hey, Max, apparently this is AI. I saw this online earlier today and I thought it was pretty cool, but apparently this is AI art.
Yeah, I can tell, but
is,
it's better. It's better AI art that actually
That is
looks
better.
You know,
but,
you know why it's so good? AI seems to do better when there's lots of reference material.
Yeah, I think I'd watch that movie though.
So there's lots of live action Batman, Superman. If you look at the jawline, it really looks like Adam West's.
The only problem is the eyes. Like Adam West's eyes aren't lined up properly. But
yeah,
but
the cowl looks a bit off, and the torso looks a bit
But
weird.
did you notice that AI is better when there's more reference material?
Yeah.
Yeah. That would have been a good crossover, but I obviously would have been Michael Keaton.
Here's the new animated Turtles. What does
That
everyone
looks
think?
dope. That looks dope. Can't wait.
Why is
Is it
Leonardo skinny? He loves pizza.
He
Well,
probably
they're
he's probably
He
probably
looks-
eating it. He's probably
looks
eating
emaciated.
Strange,
He's
you
a
do
teenager.
good,
He's got
you do
he's
good
got a
AI
teenage
art.
metabolism.
You do good AI art.
But
Well,
why
he's a
why
teenager.
is Raphael so much heavier set than him?
Because it's different body types.
Different body
He's
types.
wrong.
Diversity.
What is Leonardo on? Is he on like Ozempic or something?
I don't know. I mean, if you watch the last movie, then yeah. But
They look stoned. They
look
do kind of look stoned.
Well, they do look stoned.
They look like they just left Ted's house.
I don't like this art. I'm not for it.
I like it.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. See it in action. It's gonna do really good in animation.
They do look very stoned. Look at those grins on their
What is
face.
Brucifer doing here? Brucifer, what do you think of this artwork, Bruce?
yeah, Bruce, he was coping about Xbox sampling.
Hello.
I'm not. This is not just because Bruce came in, but I am gonna have to go soon because also Callie is raising hell down there. Oh,
You're gonna go play some Tekken 8? So
No, I have to get ready for tomorrow.
Yeah,
you told me you were gonna play Tekken 8 with me. You said as long as we didn't invite Rational Skeptic, we could play.
Wow.
Remember you said that to me?
Liam Neeson.
These are cool shots.
all I have to say on that topic is, why would they take money out their own pockets by putting Game Pass on their systems?
Oh, that's why he's here. Oh my God.
There you go. Just that little.
Wait.
Lay that out there.
Put it out of their own pocket. What do you mean taking money out of their own pockets?
If they have Game Pass on there, why would you get PlayStation Plus? The premium one, if you have Game Pass on the same system.
You don't think gamers have enough
that's
money
not how that
to
works.
use subscription services?
I'm talking about you know how much
People
PlayStation
already
Plus
pay
and
for
Game Pass?
Ubisoft or Epic.
Max.
People can afford it.
That's never going to happen with a Sony and Nintendo. There's no way in hell Nintendo or Sony there is no benefit for either company.
Yes, there is.
Xbox
Nintendo
is the only desperate company now that needs money.
Desperate.
Yes,
they have
they're
all
very
that IP.
desperate.
That's not desperate.
And you don't need an Xbox to play Game Pass anyway. You can play it on any Windows computer.
Yeah.
Yes. So
I don't know what these Sony fanboys.
These Sony
You see, Bruce came in here, Voltaire and Anthony and Joe. He came in talking about something we talked about an hour ago.
No,
Hey,
he has a point.
Hey, is anybody planning on seeing Lisa Frankenstein?
No, I don't watch it. I don't watch
I saw it today. I saw it this afternoon.
You know what? I'm gonna at least have to go downstairs because she's probably gonna. I'll be right back.
Bruh.
Hold on.
Go get your dog before your wife kicks you out.
Yeah. True.
Oh my goodness.
So Lisa Frankenstein is not
So
a
what
great.
what is the play? Who is Lisa Frankenstein?
She's a young girl who falls in love with a corpse.
Of course.
And here's the thing. It's not.
Wait, hang on. Sorry, Joe. Is she Dr. Frankenstein's daughter or something?
No, her name isn't really Frankenstein. That's just the
Oh.
title of the movie. Her name's Lisa Swallows, but she falls in love with there's like
Lisa
a dead guy. There's like a dead guy, and she goes to his grave every day and tells him she loves him, and then one day he comes out of his grave to be with her. But it's like it's not very good. It's not very good, but at the same time, it's likable. Like I watched it and I'm like, this is not a great movie, but it's also a hard movie to hate. It's got like a lot of heart. And it's the directorial debut of Zelda Williams, Robin Williams' daughter.
Okay.
And
what's it got to do with Frankenstein, though?
Well, because she sews body parts on him, and he's missing a hand, and she
A
tries to fix
scientist,
him.
at least?
Not really. She's just a goth girl living in 1989.
Oh my god.
But it's got a lot of visual flair. Like I'm looking at it, and I'm like, she's a good director. She could. I mean, the script's not great, but and she didn't write the script. It was written by Diablo Cody. Juno Diablo Cody. And I didn't really like the script, but I'm looking at I'm like, she's actually a pretty good director. If she had a better script to deal with, this would be a pretty good movie. But the lead, I'm looking at the lead and I'm like, who's playing Lisa Frankenstein here? She was really good. Then I realized it was Ant-Man's daughter. It was Ant-Man's daughter from Quantum Mania. That girl's gonna be a big star. She's talented. She's a good actress.
She's good at other projects.
Her script.
The directors say that. The directors say that it takes place in the same Jennifer Bodies movie.
I haven't seen Jennifer's Body since it was in the theater, so I don't remember. If there was a reference, there may have been a reference, but
she said it takes place in the same universe.
If they made a reference to Jennifer's Body, I didn't pick up on it, but they might.
Joe, hang on a second. Didn't you go see Argyle in the theater?
Oh yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Let's have your review.
Oh, that movie is great. That movie is. My wife and I went and saw that. We both walked out grinning ear to ear. It was so much fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is it getting so much of a bad reviews online?
I don't know. People hate fun. People hate fun. Like there's a scene in the movie that's stupid, but that's the point. Like it's supposed to be like she ice skates on oil in one scene. Like she floods a room with oil and ice skates. And like John Campea is like, that's dumb. That wouldn't really work. And I'm like, I know it wouldn't really work, but it was goofy. It was fun. Like it wasn't. You're reading like this isn't reality. This is like a heightened reality. You gotta have fun with it. It was a really fun movie. I don't know what people want anymore.
You know what? Actually, Joe, the critics score on Rotten Tomatoes is 32. Audience score, 1,000 verified ratings, is guess what?
I bet it's in the 80s.
71, which is still a good score for
a
silly action movie, so to speak. You know what I mean? That's a good score.
I think this movie's going to do really well when it hits Apple Plus. I mean, it's an Apple movie that it's going to ultimately live on Apple Plus. I think people are going to see it. No, Argyle.
Oh, Gaga.
Yeah. I think it'll do well when it hits Apple.
Is what's his name, Cavill in it, or is it just a baby cameo?
Well, Cavill's in it. He doesn't have a lot of screen time. He is.
Well, they're making a spin-off of his character, but not for Apple, but he's young.
They apparently it's a really ambitious project because apparently Matthew Vaughn is planning to link the Argyle series, the Kingsman, and a yet untitled third spy franchise. He's planning like a mega crossover of all of them.
Oh, really?
I'm here
that is
for
the
it.
worst. That is the worst idea possible he could do.
I like
think
Matthew Vaughn, but he's hit or miss for me.
Well, I think the only movie I've ever seen by him that I didn't like was the King's Man, the Kingsman prequel. Everything else,
That was my favorite one.
I didn't like that one at all.
Man, we are so different. That was
I like them all, to be honest with you. I like all that Kingsman series.
I thought the King's Man
Bro,
was better
just
than
give us
most
a
of the
third
recent James Bond
movie.
movies.
Just give us a third movie.
Well, that's a good review of Argyle, Joe. That's interesting.
Yeah, I really like that movie. I want to see it again, actually, if I could find the time. I mean, next week belongs to Madam Web, but eventually I'll
No,
get
it
there.
doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Oh, yeah, I got tickets for Wednesday. I'm going again Saturday. I got tickets for Wednesday and Saturday.
Oh my God! Good luck with that movie. You know, I hope everybody gonna have a great day seeing that movie.
Oh, Bruce, what did you think of this?
Think of what?
The A-list superhero Daredevil.
Oh, talking about the new suit?
Looks horrible.
Are you serious, bro?
Yes.
Oh my
It
God.
looks like cosplay.
No.
Yes.
It does. He's right. I hope it looks better when they actually release it. You know,
It looks
sometimes
like cosplay. I don't know where you think that suit looks good. The problem with Marvel, they can never get their superhero costumes right.
I disagree.
Liam Neeson says that him and Ewan McGregor were personally hurt and offended by the critical reaction to Jar Jar. And
He did get a lot of death threats for whatever reason. That's not.
Ahmed was so funny and inventive.
I'll stand by all the criticism that Jar Jar got, but none of the criticism that Ahmed Best got. He didn't write the script. That was not fair.
Max, let's hear some Jar Jar impression, please. You know, we're throwing a Jar Jar story. Misa personally hurt and offended. Go ahead.
Misa personally hurt and very Misa offended.
No, that's not. No.
Misa coming back. The look is right in there on the comments section.
No.
No. This is great. Team Netflix. Zack Snyder.
An
with
Avatar
the
team.
Avatar crew.
Look at those boots on her.
Oh, they were doing what is it? A Verizon event. Yeah. Yeah.
Avatar is going to be the most watched Netflix show ever.
Maybe I don't maybe
don't underestimate.
Look, everybody! Look at the fashion. The baggy look is coming back. No more skinny jeans, everybody.
Well, everybody got the thing about everybody have different fashion for every.
Oh no! What is DB Weiss and David Benioff there? I didn't even notice them at first.
What?
Oh no! Get away from Netflix. No, I'm just
I'm
kidding.
waiting for the Burt Reynolds look to come back. The Chuck Heston.
Oh, that's good, Anthony. Misa mad. You didn't like a Misa movie.
What are Benioff? What are they doing there? Did they have something to do with this Avatar movie?
They have another project coming out, I think. Finally.
What have they done lately? Nothing, right?
Yeah. Well, Kathy turned her back on them.
Right. They're busy. She didn't. They were just busy.
They totally turned their back on DB.
Max, they were busy.
Yeah.
Turned their back for what?
Barber, what you need, fam? To roll the Mishima is a
I
box.
could definitely see somebody doing this. Definitely could see somebody doing that.
It's a good look.
Oh, Thunderstruck, that'll get. Oh, here we go. More rock stuff.
Oh, please don't.
I'm totally watching WrestleMania. Bruce, are you gonna watch WrestleMania?
Yes, I watch it every year.
I didn't know.
Yeah, because Max got stuff wrong yesterday. That's what we could say.
I didn't get nothing.
I've heard on other streams.
People were really butthurt about The Rock this last couple.
My God, did you see the text messages?
You gotta understand. I can't believe his daughter got death threats. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
That's just disgusting. People were taking this to heart with this stupid storyline.
This isn't part of. I thought this was part of a show that he's okay. I misread this clip here.
Oh, this is real.
This is after the on stage interview what they did.
Yeah,
with fans.
the stage
Press
they did.
conference.
All right,
Press
here,
conference.
Whose daughter got death threats? The Rock's.
The Rock's daughter, the wrestler.
Oh, that's terrible.
She's in NXT. She got death threats.
I hope
It's
his
like,
daughter.
it's like why are you talking to? It's like why are you talking to her? Talk to her father.
I hope his daughter's named Pebbles.
Yeah, that would make sense.
It's Eva.
You got to fix it. Fix it. Have them talk shit about our family again, and that's what happens.
See, I didn't know this was based in reality. This part.
Yeah, I thought this was all part of the work.
It is part of. It's part of. The
It's
show.
a part of the. It's a part of
the show.
Is Hunter Hearst Helmsley wearing a bald cap? Look at those crinkles above his ear there.
No, he's Triple H.
Yeah, but that doesn't. But that doesn't look. Those wrinkles don't look real. That
No,
looks
it
like
is
he's
real.
wearing a bald cap.
It's real.
Well, those wrinkles are real. Really?
You know, people can hate The Rock all they want, but all anyone's been talking about all week is wrestling.
Yeah,
they've been talking about his big
People have
number
more
one
attention
trending
to
thing.
wrestling this week
Listen,
in the last 10 years. Come
If
on.
you look at those Vince McMahon text messages, he's taken all the attention off of that. Those Vince McMahon text messages to that girl are vile.
That's disgusting.
Oh my god! I listened to a podcast where somebody read them in an impression of Vince McMahon's voice. It was hilarious, but it was vile.
It was disgusting. I didn't go into that.
But hilarious
All
nonetheless.
right, well, let's see what else is here.
It's out of
Are
line.
those real wrinkles? My
It's not
God.
out of line. How much? Have them talk shit. If you don't fix it, we will.
He's wearing a bald
Have 'em
cap.
Family again.
No.
No.
Those wrinkles are real.
He's bald. He's bald. He lost his head.
No, I believe he's bald, but like those
How old
wrinkles,
is he?
weird.
He's 50 something, right? Let me see.
No, he's got to be older than 50. I think.
This Twitter user, you couldn't make Blazing
He's
Saddles.
54.
He's only 54?
Yeah, he's only 54.
Tax write-off.
Steroids and HGH, Bruce.
Yeah,
Him and
54.
Rock are almost the same age. And
Yeah,
Rock-
they're almost the same. Yeah, they
Holy
look the same
shit.
age. Yeah, but that's
First
what
of all,
happens.
is
He's
anyone
different.
really stupid enough to believe that they're deleting these movies? They're not deleting them. They got copies of them that
I
they're
don't
holding
know.
on to. That's the stupidest
Yeah, I
thing.
get it, but it just looks strange. But okay. Yeah.
Deleting what movies?
Like people are like, oh yeah, the Coyote movie, the Batgirl movie, they're deleting them. They're not
Zack
deleting
Snyder.
them.
I
They're
don't know.
just
I think somebody has copies.
So
Yeah.
whatever you think about Zack Snyder, he's always very fit and he's always dressed very well.
But he
Yeah?
has a lifestyle that everybody likes. Like he's like a fashion guy.
And he's fit and he dresses well. You got to give him that.
Yeah.
Yes, you got to give them something.
We appreciate Ray Stevenson and Carl Weathers.
Yes, the both
Great
were great.
politician did you compare Snyder to, Joe?
What's that?
Didn't you compare Snyder to a politician one time?
Yes, I did.
Please,
I can't remember who you compared.
Why are you getting him started?
I compared him to a former reality show star
Oh, right. I forgot. Okay.
and a former
Let's
insurrectionist.
focus on the post. Oh God, let's not go down that route. This is a positive post about Carl Weathers and Ray Stevenson. Great
What-
Star Wars performances.
Sure.
Gone too soon, and some of the best Star Wars we've gotten recently.
I'll agree with both of all those statements. They were both great.
Great in characters and stuff.
I love Grief Cargo, and I forget Ray Stevens' character name, but I loved him too.
You know, every episode that he was in, Carl Weathers, he was terrific in them, and he did bring a light to the episodes.
You know what's an unsung? Well, I'm not going to say classic because that would be really overstating it, but a really fun movie. Ray Stevenson's Punisher movie, Punisher Warzone. It's so over the top. It's so goofy. It's so ridiculous, but it's such an accurate portrayal of what a Punisher comic book would be like in reality, because that is the kind of over the top violence they do in the comics. It plays off a little goofier on screen, but it's accurate.
Is this
guy
true?
again? Yeah, this is a real story. I've seen this before.
This
No,
guy's
but
an idiot.
the Florida Joker has given up trying to sue Rockstar.
Oh, he
over
dropped his
GTA
lawsuit?
sales.
He's an idiot. He's an
Summary
idiot.
judgment.
Right, let me voice the character. Come on, man. I'm the reason the game is
They
so
don't
hyped
need to
right
put
now.
no, bro.
Hang on,
No,
Matt.
you're
See
not the
that
reason
clip where
why.
he's talking. I want to hear him talk.
Oh, that's actually him?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Is he in on is he self-aware where he's
Well,
like in on it and he knows it's gonna be more popular
He's
if he says
probably
I'm
on
the reason?
meth.
GTA, Rockstar.
He's been doing this for the last 3-4 months. He's been doing this for the last 3 months.
Take two. We gotta talk.
We gotta talk.
I'm not suing y'all no more.
I'm not suing you no more. Wow. This is insane. Like, I don't think he's self-aware. I think he is actually.
Max, can you get him as a guest? Can you tweet him?
No, I don't want him as a guest.
Please, I want him.
No, thank you. No.
You want to interview him?
Wait, is this a bit? This guy, like, he just got tattoos and he thinks that gives him the right to do the voice?
No, he been
No.
have this.
They copied his character on GTA. It's true, they did. They really did.
Ain't that
That's
the
always
truth?
been about Rockstar. They always do that.
I've never seen a
Hang on,
more
let's hear what the
accurate
man has
case
to
of.
say.
Not suing y'all. But y'all still out your goddamn nuggets.
Nuggets?
2 whole months. 2 months. 2 months. Y'all still haven't reached out to me. Still haven't DM'd.
No wonder why.
Let's do what's right. Shoot me like 50,000, 100,000.
Shoot me 50,000, 100,000.
He's naming his price. This is tremendous negotiation,
Let me
everybody.
voice the character. Let me go to the meet and greets. Let me go when the game's released, sign, take pictures with fans. Come on, man. We make worldwide news.
It would be good hype for them, truthfully.
Every blog, every news outlet covered me on the game.
So wait a minute, this guy tattooed himself to look like the Joker, and he thinks that the Joker's based on him now.
No.
No,
He
no.
tattooed himself to look like the Joker. That's true.
This
But
is
he
the
went
gay video
viral.
game version.
He went viral on whatever social media. Then Rockstar in their newest game put his character as this viral character in the game.
Yeah, but like that's like
His likeness.
this was like GTA 6 was made a long time ago.
That is some
GTA
horrible
Rockstar
tattoos.
likes doing references to real life events.
This
So
is
this
I don't
one
want to
of them.
participate in regular society.
But that doesn't even look like him.
It's
It
like,
is
like, I mean,
him.
the
It is.
tattoos-
why
It
would
is-
you do?
the character
the
is based
tattoos-
on.
Listen, let's be real.
The
This
tattoos
is
are
the
different.
face
They
that you
did
would
that
have
with
to
a few-
already be on drugs to get these tattoos done.
They actually took real life references from viral videos and put them in the game.
Yeah, the game is
You watch,
based on
if you
Florida.
watch the
It's fair
trailer,
use,
it's basically viral videos.
It's fair use, but this, I
Well-
mean, I don't.
Wait,
I'm
go
not
to
a
the other
fan of
picture,
face
go.
tattoos to begin with, but this is like
Go back to the other picture though.
this is actually better looking, the gay version.
But yeah, like look, like the tattoos are different. Yeah, they both
Yeah.
have their faces tattooed, but they're not the same.
That's based off a mugshot they took of him.
Yeah, based
Character
on it.
storyline,
Yeah.
because the character in the game also is in a mugshot. Yeah,
Yeah, so
they
whoever's
definitely drew from there, Joe.
Yeah,
It's
there's
just,
inspiration. That's what Rockstar
it's still
does.
fair use, though.
If you play the Grand Theft Auto series,
I like this artist. This is pretty
Oh,
cool.
Pedro. Yeah,
I started following him. Look at that Pedro and Dr. Doom. I like it.
Yeah, he looks good with makeup and stuff like that.
What do you think of this, Bruce? Usher's reached out to Justin Bieber for the Super Bowl.
Listen, Usher got some great songs. I will
The
definitely
Super
be
Bowl is
watching.
going to be great with Usher.
Yes.
15 minutes. Let's
He's
go.
gonna bring so many people.
Alicia Keys. Let's go.
Yes.
They should
oh
make
my
they
God.
should make Usher the Usher for the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Oh,
Usher
Joe.
is the-
Jeez.
Good idea, Joe. I like that.
That's a
Punisher
great. That's a
Warzone on
solid
VHS.
idea right there. Usher is your Usher.
I think that's brilliant.
This is a good photo edit.
What is
You know, you're not wrong. They should really start considering casting younger. But the problem is those actors were both.
Yeah, well,
They
that's
died
not
young.
that.
There's like both 60s, late 60s, right?
No, but that
Well,
is
was it
kind of old. He's
76?
right. Why can't they get a villain in his 30s or 40s even, you know?
My time to shine. The most annoying person on Twitter.
You're the most annoying?
I think my time to shine might have blocked me because I kept.
No, I can't imagine why.
Because I kept
looked at
saying they were full of
the
shit every time they
Pirates
said
of the
something.
Caribbean 6 will be set part in Haiti, and the female protagonist will be Haitian. Also, they do want Johnny Depp to come back, just not as the lead.
I don't believe a word of it because my time to shine is full of shit.
Sometimes he's right.
Well, yeah, if you throw enough
Sometimes great.
spaghetti in a
People think it's great,
wall.
Randolph.
I'm just saying, if you have a movie set in the Caribbean, maybe there's some black people there.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Wow, that's controversial, Bruce, but yeah, maybe a couple.
Are you okay, babe? You've barely touched your fried King Ghidorah.
That looks delicious, everybody.
Well, there's our Fry Godzilla.
The head doesn't look too delicious.
No, the other one looked better.
This looks cool.
Oh, the King series. I like stuff.
Love this game. Oh, look at that.
Oh, Daredevil swinging with
that
his,
looks awesome.
was
You
it-
gotta
I
admit
forgot
that.
the club, the Billy Club.
Are you serious,
up?
bros?
Doesn't look good.
The costume doesn't look good, man.
Oh my god.
It just looks bright in this
Are
picture.
you
I'm sure on screen it'll
effing
look better.
kidding me,
Bro,
Joe and Bruce?
You
I mean,
realize
maybe,
Flash
maybe,
special
maybe
effects
when the
and this
show.
look bad.
Well, first of all, Splash had
It's
excellent
practical
special
effects. It's not CGI.
but
CGI
but
BS.
it doesn't look good. Here, okay,
Doesn't
look.
look good,
I'll be
man.
fair
Oh
though.
my
I'll
God.
be fair. I'll be fair. It might be the lighting. Maybe when we see this
lighting.
in the show, it's going to
Here,
look a lot
keep
better.
the
But
same
this does
energy
not look good.
towards the shitty CGI in the Flash, and I like the Flash, but
The
it had
Flash had
horrible.
great
What
CGI.
the Flash
No,
costume
there's
was on point.
No,
it
Jade
wasn't.
is
That
right.
costume
Look
was
at Jade's
dog
comment.
crap.
Jade is
No, it
right.
wasn't. That
The
costume
color
was
grading
dog crap.
hasn't been added yet. That's what it is.
Yeah, it looks like Daredevil. I can't believe you two. Wait, did you
Doesn't
see
look
Ezra's
good.
butt? It's just like looked like the Michelin
Why are you
Man.
so happy when the costume was amazing for the Flash?
Yeah,
Oh
the
my
Flash costume
God.
was really solid.
Voltaire, help me out.
talking about?
Anthony, help me out.
No, I'm happy with this. Look, this I get it. The lighting.
These
This
are the
isn't the
same
final
people that made
product.
Flash
This is
looks
not.
great.
This is going to be fine when the show comes out.
No, I
Yeah,
think
it probably
this
will.
is. I think
It
it
probably
looks.
will.
This done
This
looks
is a
great.
practical
I'm just
suit,
going based on
practical
what you showed
effects.
me. That's it.
I mean, look at
Practical
that. Look at that
effects.
building. That building looks fake. It looks like it's a set, but it's not going to look like that in the
oh
movie.
my god, it's from New York. They filming in Brooklyn. It's literally Brooklyn.
I can't believe you say this looks bad.
It's literally a real building. There's no
I
set.
know he's a Sony and a DC fanboy. Exposed.
Look,
Definitely not a Max fanboy.
The MCU has a good track record. Their stuff always looks good on screen. This is a behind-the-scenes shot. It's probably just a
And it
shitty
still looks
picture.
great.
No, it doesn't. But it probably will look good on the final show.
Christopher doesn't hate Marvel. He hates the blind.
Well, who doesn't? They're annoying with their little sticks.
Oh God,
Yeah.
Joe.
Lord have mercy.
They don't even want you petting their dogs. Working dog. Don't.
You're not
touch
allowed to pet
dog.
their dogs. That's
Oh,
very true.
Joe is really he's drawn from real life. They will let you pet your dogs. I think that's. Did you ever fight with a blind person that pet their dog, Joe?
What's that?
he's ignoring the question.
Have you ever argued with a blind person when you?
You
tried
know why blind people don't go parachuting, right?
Oh God.
Scares the shit out of the dogs.
Oh my God, I would. Poor dogs.
I am shocked that you're saying this looks bad. I'm just moving on. That looks great.
Maybe you should.
What was that Spider-Man picture? What was
here's-
that?
This.
Bro, it's literally
we get
it's literally
video.
a stunt. Like, yeah, bro.
We even get video of this. Watch. Great.
That's not even Charlie's top.
The camera guy's
Look, it even looks better there.
he's making noises.
Actually, well, I mean, obviously, the actor's not gonna do the stunt because it would be dangerous.
Misa back.
Well, Tom Cruise did his own stunts.
I mean,
The Penguin has reportedly rapped.
No, it has not. The actress did. They still filming in New York City. The
There's a
actress.
show I don't give a shit and a half about.
Look at this.
That's the same picture.
I know, but it's a better
Doesn't look
picture. It's a different angle.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you get to see the camera guy behind this time.
It's just an expanded side.
Yeah, the lighting is just weird. That's all.
Oh,
I mean,
look
it's
at this
doing a night
extra.
time
This
for a
is
reason.
hilarious. Can you see it?
Oh, the
Extra.
actress.
Becky's sweeping the air.
Why does he sweep the air? Why can't he actually?
Because they were like, what should be the next Oscar category? Best extra. Man proposes, girlfriend uses.
Oh, this is very heartwarming, actually.
Yeah. I'm not going to watch it again, but this is a
This is like a comedy bit. It's terrible.
Mariah, really look at this.
I feel very bad for Stevie Wonder here.
That's Stevie Wonder?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's terrible. Poor Stevie Wonder.
Brucifer hates Stevie Wonder.
Really?
Why would you hate Stevie Wonder?
Because he's blind.
Oh,
we gotta
right.
Stop with that joke.
That was a callback.
Look at someone had to get the mic.
Joe tagged it and carried the joke over.
Oh, thank goodness for that guy. Look at that guy giving him Mariah the stare after. Like, why did you disrespect?
That's his handler.
Hey, I got a joke for you. All right, what's black and white and red all over?
Newspaper.
Stevie Wonder and Helen Keller playing darts.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
These blind jokes.
Because they hit each other with
Oh,
the darts.
We were joking. Stop it. Come
Too
on,
much. Bruce
buddy.
left. It wasn't happening.
He didn't like us saying he hated the blind. Bruce, we were just joking around, buddy.
I didn't say it the first time. I just
No, I know that was me. I guess he got offended.
No joke.
It was good natured ribbing.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
I mean, they are annoying with their little sticks and their sunglasses.
All right. I think we've taken the joke too far, Joe. We already had someone leave.
No such thing. No such thing.
All right. Look at this.
So what is? I understand this is William getting him to sign Netflix stuff. What is this Netflix event?
It was a Verizon, Netflix.
I don't know.
Why does he have Netflix footballs though?
Well, it was given out to the audience. Yeah,
Is that because Netflix is getting into live sports or something? Like aren't all
they're already on.
That's a horrible cartoon drawn by Zack Snyder, by the way.
Well, he's not an artist, to be fair.
Well, he is the artist. It's just come on.
Is that Austin there?
Yeah, Austin
I haven't seen him in forever. Where's he been? I don't think I've seen him in like 2 years.
He's been busy. He's a busy person, right? People sometimes go off on the internet and do other stuff and not be on.
I like him. He's a good dude. He should come back.
Yes, he is.
All right. We have Speedstorm.
That looks great.
Little Mermaid.
So that game's competing with putting a dent in Mario Kart, then, isn't it?
Oh my God! Get this fake thing off, bro! Like Jesus, bro! You could tell somebody wrote this in an AI generator.
The Legend of Hercules.
I think that's brilliant. If they made that the next move,
that'd be great.
I know that when he showed up as Hercules, what's his name, Roy Kent? Like it was like a standing ovation in the theater.
And if you watch Ted Lasso, you love that character.
Yeah.
Well, he's funny in the show, yes.
Oh, here's like a whole. Are you okay with watching this? Like a whole scene from.
But this is from like 3 months ago.
I didn't see this one. Oh,
you're gonna get copyright.
Play with the X gonna give it to you. So.
Yeah, they're fighting. Yes,
this is gonna be so good.
This looks good. Just even this fake fighting. He's stabbing him. Now, if they actually make it rated R and they're stabbing one another, this will be fantastic. And there's like blood. This is because that's going to fight between Wolverine and
because they both heal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's going to be great.
I really hope they go all out on it.
Good choreography. Oh, here's someone's actually watching me in the. Let me put that. This is the new headset.
Oh, wow.
Somebody bought it?
One of your viewers bought it.
Oh, shit, this is cool.
Look.
Excited?
There you are, Joe, on the Apple.
What am I looking at here?
Well, I feel like this is
the Apple headset.
Watching Max's video on the Apple Vision Pro.
I think it'll be, it's going to be enough.
That is awesome. Who did that, Max?
Maximus.
Thank you, Maximus. That's fantastic.
Okay, I think that's it.
That's it, yes.
We'll do a few mailbag questions on one.
What was that last one? That upstairs bathroom, downstairs bathroom? What was it?
That's a video game, BioShock. There's the two different games. One's dank, one's really bright.
Oh, I see.
I love to pee in the public toilet, man. I dig that smell.
Oh, what the Joe? What are you talking? Okay.
You know that song? The public toilet? I sometimes sleep in the public toilet.
I never sleep there. No.
I've never heard of this song.
It's a Barnes and Barnes and Barnes. They say fish heads, roly poly fish heads. Remember roly poly fish heads?
No, I'm sorry, I don't.
They were very big in the 80s. Barnes and Barnes. But they had a song called "The Public Toilet." It was I love to pee in the public toilet. Man, I dig that smell. Other people's body odors, things to read as well. The toilet, the public toilet, the toilet. Yeah.
There you go. You're not getting that kind of content anywhere else, everybody.
Thank God.
I have their greatest hits. They sang, I like to dance with Peg Leg Sue. She's got one, I got two. Come on and have a dance with me, the boogie woogie amputee.
Oh no!
We love the disabled on this channel.
I know this is so bad, Joe.
They were big. They were real big in the 80s.
I believe it. It was a different time, everybody.
We don't want to offend any disabled people, definitely. Time him out. He's on the panel. Figure drawings put you in a timeout, Joe. No, don't say that. I say that. What the hell?
No.
We're gonna hop, skip, and jump.
Okay,
I'll shake my leg. She'll shake and stomp.
Bro, can you just pull up the questions? Like,
I know. All right. All right. So let me see here. Thoughts on Jeremy Renner from Jacob McKenzie? He's going to be strong enough to return to the MCU when called. All those guys come to my bedside, and they've been all with me along through his recovery. So if they want me, they could have me. And I think it's even more important to bring him back after he recovers. I think that's a good look, right?
And of course, I mean, hopefully he's in the next Mission Impossible movie because, come on, Tom Cruise, like, because you just can't leave us like that. So yeah, yes, I would like him to bring back as Hawkeye, even for a cameo or something.
Thoughts on Mads Mikkelsen says that Doctor Strange was the most fun movie to do out of all the franchise he's been in. I got to do two things I love, doing magic and flying kung fu. I wanted Mads Mikkelsen to be brought back. I kind of want him to get a better role, though, honestly.
It would be cool if he joined the DC franchise.
Yeah. They've been saying for him for Doctor Strange. Then also, Jacob McKenzie, thoughts on The Last of Us Season 2 will reportedly have 7 episodes. The second game will have been adapted into 2 total seasons.
I mean, the game is long, so yes, it makes sense. I mean,
okay, so
what happens at
14 episodes and then split into 2 seasons?
So it'll be Season 2 and Season 3.
Okay, that's good.
And then after, they're probably going to do Season 4, but, yeah. But, I mean, I'm not going to spoil what happened in the second game.
Thoughts on James Cameron said he's already had ideas for Avatar 6. Oh, no. Too far, James Cameron. I'm on board till 5, but if you're talking about 6 or 7, I don't know. I think it's too much. Like, I'd rather see him do something else after Avatar 4 and 5. I'll probably be handling the baton at that point. I mean, mortality catches up, but I mean, we're enjoying what we're doing. We're loving it. We get to work with great people. Do you think that franchise has that much in it?
I mean, listen, if it keep making $1 billion, if he wants to do 2 more movies, sure, I don't mind it. So, but I mean, is he going to take over Robert Rodriguez?
Probably.
So yeah.
He works closely with him on
Battle
Jacob McKenzie, thoughts on Robert Downey Jr. says he met with Christopher Nolan to play Scarecrow in Batman Begins, but got beat out by Cillian Murphy.
Thank God that did not happen.
Oh, come on, I don't buy it.
No, he did. He did say that.
Yeah, he did say
Is there any serious consideration for Robert Downey Jr. as a Scarecrow? Come on.
No, I mean, he was coming up. I mean, makes sense. But I think I'm grateful for Murphy got it. I think he was way good in the role.
Jacob says thoughts on Aldous Hodge is ready to hang up the wings and be the DCU's Green Lantern John Stewart. Someone should do it. I'm so sick of them not doing that. They need a Green Lantern, Hal Jordan or John Stewart. We need one.
You're gonna get both.
I hope
you're gonna get both. The Green Lantern TV shows they described it as
Joe,
like a buddy
you
cop.
can't blame me for being skeptical because they've been talking about a Green Lantern's TV series forever.
Yeah, but now James Gunn's talking about it.
Okay.
Gunn gets it done. That's the hashtag. Hashtag Gunn gets it done.
I'll believe it when I see it on that project.
Well,
It's gone through 3 iterations of Warner Brothers.
And do you know what gives me the biggest nerd boner? The first Green Lantern we're going to see in the DCU is my favorite Green Lantern of all time, Mr. Guy Gardner.
My least favorite. That's my least favorite, but I'm happy for you, Joe.
You could throw Hal Jordan in the toilet. You don't need him.
I would not. I would not. But I think I'd rather him come back as Hawkman, though. I'd rather someone else new get.
And don't forget, Jade says Nathan Fillion is Guy Gardner, Green Lantern. But keep in mind, Jade is also a Green Lantern. Jade is the daughter of Alan Scott, and she also.
Oh yeah, Alan Scott, from the Green Lantern Curve,
Super Jeff, good gamer, member for 3 months. Hey Jeff, thank you for the support. Really appreciate it. Thoughts? Okay, so I'm open for whatever. I would love to live out the rest of the legacy of Hawkman because he had some amazing plans for him, but also with Jon Stewart in sort of live action capacity. That was one of my dreams. That would be great.
It was gonna be tough, but I think James Gunn's probably gonna get somebody that's 30 years old for that role.
Oh no, James Cameron wants to put Avatar in Apple Vision Pro.
Was already there.
Thoughts on James Cameron? As a huge fan of Apple Vision Pro, I was skeptical at first. I don't bow before the great god of Apple, but I was really, really blown away. I would say my experience was religious. Do you hear that, Voltaire?
Yeah.
James Cameron says it's a religious experience with the Apple Vision Pro.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I'm very tempted. It's just $4,000, man. I'm just not quite ready. But
just wait for a couple months. It's gonna go down. You probably get
it's not going to go down. Apple doesn't reduce their product prices that quick.
Well, give it it probably will go down a little bit, but not that much.
No, it won't. When has Apple ever reduced something within a few months?
No, I'm talking about you probably get it on eBay or something.
A used one?
Yeah. I agree, Isaac. How dare you say that, Joe, about Hal Jordan?
No,
Hal Jordan's the word.
Hey, Jacob. And then the final.
There's Jade. There's Jade as Green Lantern, right there.
Oh yeah, Alan Scott's daughter, and that's Kyle.
She was Kyle's girlfriend at the time, and then she cheated on him because he went into space. So
that'll happen.
Jacob says the Nintendo Switch has sold 139.36 million units as of December 31st, 2023. Best-selling game console of all time. PlayStation 2, Nintendo DS, Nintendo Switch, Game Boy, PlayStation 4. That's significant.
Notice how there's no Xbox there, you Xbox fanboy? That's it. I just have to put the dig in it.
It's factually correct.
No, that's true. I am not an Xbox fanboy. I actually have every generation I've had a PlayStation before I've had an Xbox. I just appreciate Xbox. I do think they've done great things. They do have good IPs. They have faltered with the IPs.
You know what they say. Into every generation a Slayer is born. One girl in all the world.
Well, here's a mailbag I forgot to do. CGH Entertainment, I got nothing. Thanks a lot, CGH.
All right. That's quite a comment.
And then
I'll do the rest tomorrow. Now he's got something. Now he's got a heart.
Isaac, the biggest movie fan. Thoughts on should the new Jurassic World movie be about going back to the theme park? I think we've seen it done so many times and probably better.
They have to
Isaac,
try something new.
that I would say dinosaurs all over the world is better, but they actually have to do it and do something and make Jurassic Park, make dinosaurs scary again. Because
it should be about Samuel L. Jackson coming back with a robo arm to hunt down the dinosaurs that took his arm. Writes itself.
Let's see a prequel where they're just showing them working on the science, nothing else. That'll be super exciting.
Well.
It looks like that movie Jurassic Park 7 is not going to make its release date now. They're
gonna get the guy from Fast and Furious X. I guarantee you, because that guy compromised. They're gonna get him.
Is Star-Lord still the lead in that one?
Well,
no.
They haven't announced the cast yet.
They're going with a completely new cast. Nobody's returning for last.
Ever since Max said that thing about the hand thing with Star-Lord, I'm like, you know what? Max is right. That's all he did in the movies was put his hands up to the Raptors.
It's so annoying. It's like you're not going to stop a T-Rex by waving your hand at it unless you're a Jedi.
Yeah,
I mean you could.
And Samuel L. Jackson is the Jedi.
Fair enough.
I've seen him, Max. He could.
Hayden Christensen did it in, Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, it's possible.
Let me see.
Look at this. Look at this. Look what's going on in the chat here. People are making friends. Jacob's asking if Jade's like, yeah, we could be friends. Friends are being made as we speak. People.
And you know what? Everybody in the chat, we all like you more than a friend. We love you all.
Yes.
We like you more than
there's a Reddit post. Why does holding out your palm work for every dino now? They did it way too much on the last one. It was like ridiculous.
If Star-Lord is there, it works.
I guess I could buy Owen using this technique in Jurassic World, even though they still did overuse it a little bit with Blue through the franchise. Owen did train the Velociraptors, so I didn't mind him holding his palm at them to show command. But now in Dominion, it's happening way more. Firstly, the Parasaurolophus. I didn't say that right. The para didn't know who Owen was. It was a wild animal out in the open. It's kind of funny how holding out a palm tamed it, and how every dino sees it as time to be calm sign. What is this? How to Train Your Dragon? It was especially hilarious in Malta when the adult Carno and Barry Allo broke out and Owen put up double hand palms at them instead of running away.
I'm surprised this didn't get downvoted to heck in the Jurassic Park or subreddit.
Yeah. It's really, I can't even watch the movie again. They all did it. And not only that, he was holding both palms up, and then the whole cast of every Jurassic Park movie is behind him, walking around a truck. That was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
That sixth one is the only one I can't watch again. Like I hated it. I can't. I didn't like the second one either. But I could. You could fast forward. You could sit through that and fast forward it. Like you get to the end when the T-Rex gets loosed in San Diego. It's like okay. But that last one is the only one I can't watch. I'm like, it's terrible.
Yeah, Jacob, you could be friends with everyone. Just don't be gaming in the chat either. Like, hey, how's it going?
No, he says right there he's not a stalker.
Okay. No,
okay, that's all right.
All right, moving on.
Anyways,
that's my good friend Jade. I'll protect her at all costs. All right. So, and thank you, Jacob, for coming by. All right, so let's end the stream because I got a lot to do. It's
Jacob, you never ask a woman how old she is.
No,
That's
Jacob,
considered,
that's a bad move.
that is in poor taste.
Mm-hmm.
But
yes.
All right. Well, let's have a good night, everyone. Get some rest. We got a lot of great streams coming up. The Super Bowl. I got to get my beer in the fridge. I got to get some lime. Any we can end with there. Anyone's plans for the Super Bowl?
I ended up buying that $50 Baskin Robin cake today.
You definitely won't be streaming on
You
Sunday,
made
right?
the right decision.
Mm-hmm.
Made the right decision. That's a baller move, Voltaire.
Mm-hmm. I took your advice.
Yeah, like, oh, I got a 30. You save like $15 if you get a grocery store freezer cake. But then you were like, that's the guy that brought the Baskin Robbins. Oh no, don't bring this up.
that's the one. That's the one you want.
The creepy one.
My daughter and I earlier today were just watching nothing but old 80s commercials for Cookie Puss cakes.
I never heard of
the Grassley, hopefully that alien movie is very good. If we get a trailer, I want to see that, please. Hopefully.
God damn, I want a Cookie Puss.
Yeah. Anyways,
all right, get this off my screen.
Yeah, but there will not be no stream on Sunday, right, Max?
I might stream.
You might.
Anything to keep me occupied.
All right.
I'll be watching football with my family. They're gonna go crazy. We all bet money. So
You know, Degrassi, I never had a Fudgy the Whale. I always wanted a Fudgy Whale, but Fudgy the Whale was for Father's Day. You're a whale of a dad.
I can't eat these foods with
And
these
now,
names.
now
I really
that
can't.
I'm a dad, I want a Fudgy the Whale.
I can't eat something that's called a cookie puss or Fudgy the Whale.
Fudgy the Whale sounds appetizing, to be honest.
No, I don't want to eat
How do
anything
you
fudgy.
not want fudgy? You don't like fudge?
I like fudge. I don't like when it's called fudgy. And the whale, I don't want to eat. I don't want to eat stuff called cookie puss and Fudgy the Whale. I'm sorry.
Oh my God,
Fudgy the Whale. I've seen pictures. It does look far more appetizing.
Fudgy the Whale was Carvel's second most popular cake after Cookie Puss. And I desperately want a Fudgy the Whale, but you know, it's not that easy because
Well, Sarah, I'm going to need your help here.
Good night and good luck, everybody. I like you all.
Wait a minute. Don't end the stream just yet. Don't end the stream just yet.
Jeez.
Hang on a second.
That's on my outro.
No, you're jumping the gun here. You gotta see Fudgy the Whale.
Come on, that looks pretty yummy.
I'd probably eat that.
Yeah.
I just don't like. I don't want to.
I don't like the smile. He looks too friendly, but yeah, I'd go at that tail.
Cookie. I don't know. I've never heard of it before.
All right.
Let's try this again.
Good night and good luck, everybody. I like you.
So I hit it too soon.
Okay, I like you all more than Friends.
Oh, that's great.
I don't like Friends either. Terrible show.
Oh, you had to get the last. Joe, Voltaire's got the last word.
I'm sorry. He said Friends.
I like you more than a friend.